Hello. Welcome back to Almighty Sports Plus. Yes. Big news क्या है? हाँ, दो मैचेस हैं हम कवर कर रहे हैं डेफिनेटली और मजा आएगा. होपफुली बहुत सारे गोल्स देखने को मिलेंगे बिकॉज सम स्टार प्लेयर्स फॉर श्योर और हम लाइनअप देखेंगे. लेकिन क्या है बिग न्यूज? बिग न्यूज इज Wales are back in World Cup finals after 1958 for the very first time. Huge news for Wales, Welsh fans. Congratulations and बहुत ही interesting because yes, commiserations to Ukraine by the way. मतलब ऑब्वियसली न्यूट्रल के लिए यूक्रेन वाज द टीम जो सब लोग चाह रहे थे कि जाए लेकिन नहीं अनफॉर्चुनेटली. लास्ट हर्डल बिग टू मच बिकॉज हाँ एक हफ्ते में दो गेम्स आफ्टर मे बी 3 महीने में नो गेम्स एट ऑल. I can understand absolutely. लेकिन भाई you have to give it to Wales. Of course, Gareth Bale, one and only Gareth Bale. Wow, he's a Welsh goat, a British goat मैं तो बोलता हूँ. Obviously, he's a British goat by far. लेकिन है Ame is in the house. Ame, nice to see you, brother. And of course, hopefully Ame आप share भी करें link because yes, as always, like I say, मैंने ट्वीट किया है इस बारे में और hopefully we can just retweet so that you have a larger audience. जिनको पता चले हम लाइव है एंड ऑफ कोर्स इन कम्युनिटी पोस्ट एज वेल एज इंस्टाग्राम अगर आप लाइक कर सके तो ब्रिलियंट, एब्सोल्युटली ब्रिलियंट. लेकिन हाँ क्या लगता है भाई, मतलब दो मैचेस है. हमने प्रीव्यू शो किया था ऑन ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज एफसी इन केस यू मिस्ड इट. वी डिड अ प्रॉपर प्रीव्यू. लेकिन व्हाट डू यू थिंक? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, वेल्स कमिंग बैक, व्हाट डू यू थिंक विद इंग्लैंड, विद यूएसए, विद ईरान? हाउ इज दैट ग्रुप गोइंग टू बी इन वर्ल्ड कप में? हम डिस्कस करेंगे डिटेल में ओवर द नेक्स्ट फ्यू वीक्स एंड मंथ्स. लेकिन वेयर डू यू सी वेल्स कैन ऑफ एंडिंग? बिकॉज बेस्ड ऑन दैट परफॉर्मेंस मुझे लगता है वेल्स की टीम ऐसे है जो स्कोर भी कर सकती है और डिफेंड भी कर सकती है. मतलब लास्ट फ्यू गेम्स के रिकॉर्ड देखे. लेकिन कमिंग टू दिस नाइट ऑब्वियसली वी हैव चेक रिपब्लिक जो टेक्निकली अभी इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग दे आर ऑन टॉप ऑफ द टेबल. यस, लीग ए का ग्रुप 2 में हम लोग और चेक रिपब्लिक आर ऑन टॉप ऑफ द टेबल. उन्होंने बीट किया था स्विट्जरलैंड को एंड दे आर ऑन 3 पॉइंट्स. पोर्चुगल वर्सेस स्पेन जो हुआ था वो तो 1-1 था. तो इंटरेस्टिंग रहेगा चेक रिपब्लिक वर्सेस स्पेन बिकॉज अगर चेक रिपब्लिक ड्रॉ कर लेती स्पेन के साथ देन स्पेन माइट हैव जस्ट 2 पॉइंट्स एट द एंड ऑफ द नाइट. ऑन द अदर हैंड चेक रिपब्लिक माइट हैव 4 पॉइंट्स और पोर्चुगल वर्सेस स्विट्जरलैंड भी काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है बिकॉज वहां पर स्विट्जरलैंड वुड वांट टू गेट अ विन. और जैसे हमने कवर किया था पिछले स्ट्रीम में भी. और बाय द वे सब लोग गेट इन योर कमेंट्स. हाँ, कमेंट करिए. It doesn't take a buck. It just takes basically a like button as well. लेकिन हाँ आप कमेंट करिए क्या होगा स्कोर लाइन फॉर चेक रिपब्लिक वर्सेस स्पेन एंड पोर्चुगल वर्सेस स्विट्जरलैंड. क्या लगता है एंड व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट वेल्स जनरली इन द वर्ल्ड कप? कहां तक जाएगी वेल्स? लेट मी सी. अदवे चलो, आई एम सीइंग करीबन 15 लोग हैं तो बाकी लोग पता नहीं आते मल्टीटास्किंग. इफ दे कैन आल्सो पुट इन देयर कमेंट्स दैट विल बी ब्रिलियंट. हाँ, आई एम आस्किंग फॉर बेसिकली एक स्कोर प्रेडिक्शन कर लिए. स्कोर प्रेडिक्शन फॉर ऑफ कोर्स चेक रिपब्लिक एंड स्पेन एंड पोर्चुगल स्विट्जरलैंड. तो यहां पर मैं लाइनअप दिखा देता हूं. मे बी इट विल बी इजियर फॉर यू ऑल. तो आई विल शो द लाइनअप बिकॉज आई वुडंट एक्सपेक्ट बहुत ज्यादा चेंजेस बट एट द सेम टाइम बोलोगे यार 4 दिन में 2 मैचेस खेल रहे लोग तो इट्स काइंड ऑफ ऑब्वियसली किया ना दे विल मेक अ फ्यू चेंजेस. तो यहाँ पर टीवी पर सोनी 10-1 में बाय द वे इट्स कमिंग आई थिंक इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग वो चेक रिपब्लिक स्पेन है और मेरे ख्याल से सेकंड हाफ वो लोग दूसरा मैच का दिखाएंगे ऑन सोनी 10-2 जहां तक मुझे आइडिया है. अगेन इफ आई एम रॉन्ग प्लीज करेक्ट मी. तो ये है चेक रिपब्लिक स्पेन. तो अब देखो चेक रिपब्लिक टीम दे डिडंट नीड टू मेक लॉट ऑफ चेंजेस बिकॉज़ ऑफ ऑलरेडी बीटन स्विट्जरलैंड. सो लेट्स कंटिन्यू विद द सेम. सुचेक द मेन गाय सुचेक आई हैव टू से सुचेक और उनका नंबर 10 है ना ही वाज वेरी डेंजरस बाय द वे अगेंस्ट स्विट्जरलैंड फ्रॉम व्हाट आई रिमेंबर. लेकिन आई थिंक स्पेन की बात करें जाए तो वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. कार्वाहाल कम्स इन हु प्रोबब्ली वाज रेस्टेड. आई रिमेंबर लास्ट गेम में ही डिडंट स्टार्ट. Gavi plays, Rodri plays, Koke from the start. Koke is the captain tonight as opposed to the other night. ठीक है, Koke is starting from the start, लेकिन Azpilicueta नहीं है. Alonso खेल रहे चेल्सी की. Martinez, I think Athletic Bilbao के if I'm not wrong, pretty decent defender. Garcia, हाँ, very promising, but वहाँ पर एक opening हो सकती है Czech Republic, especially the number 10 of Czech Republic. Keep a note. और D Thomas जो बहुत link हुआ है last 2-3 days में with big clubs. Is not a bad player at all, right? Like, again, Sarabia and Olmo. It's interesting that they're not going with Ferran Torres. They're not going with Morata. Maybe long seasons आप बोलोगे वही है. लेकिन the fact कि Asensio दोनों ही गेम शुरू नहीं किए tells me a lot about Asensio. Absolutely. लेकिन बाकी कौन है बेंच पर देखते हैं. बाकी जॉर्डी एल्बा ऑफ कोर्स लेफ्ट बैक में खेल रहे आज. he can come on. Pau Torres is also not playing. Martinez is playing उनकी जगह. लेकिन वही है, Czech Republic में major miss है Schick. Patrik Schick is a major miss. Of course, he's not available. Otherwise, he would have played. Or we'll take a look at the Portugal Switzerland lineup as well. Do get in your predictions. Meanwhile, let me take comments. नहीं तो मारेंगे पकड़ के सब लोग. Chomani to PSG हो सकता है rather than Madrid. एक और फ्रेंच ने धोखा देने जा रहा है Madrid. Let's see man. मतलब I know that बहुत सारे kind of articles आ रहे. I wouldn't kind of believe that, to be very honest, football because I still believe that Kamavinga having spoken to Chomani will work in his favor. Ankit, even if Ukraine had qualified, there would have been no more. There would have been too much emotions at World Cup. Well, fair enough, absolutely. मतलब again, I was okay with either way, but again, I would say that Wales के लिए इतना लंबा wait 1958 के लिए, I think it's really historic, as a footballing nation. But again, as a just as a incident, just as an incident, मैं बोलता हूँ अगर Ukraine qualify करती, that would have been a larger story for the media right now. But again, I think Wales के लिए brilliant man, brilliant. Hats off to them. 2-1 to Portugal. CR7 with the goal. Interesting. Spain and Portugal win. Big up, bro. Big up to Talk MU as well. People do check out Football versus Cancer, जो मैं बोलते आ रहा हूँ in the recent streams. It is tagged below, so it is a channel run by Talk MU. Please do that because it supports cancer via football. So let's do that, please. Hello Ankit, hello Aditya as well. Good to see Wales are back. This World Cup gonna be lit. Yes, absolutely. Murata की season long है. Gold title. गोल टैली नहीं. नॉर्वे वर्सेस स्वीडन भी है आज. तो अगेन मैं लीग ए का फॉलो कर रहा हूँ ज्यादा, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट अबाउट इट. लीग बी का नहीं कर रहा हूँ, तो दैट्स द डील, राइट. लेकिन हाँ, क्योंकि चैंपियंस वहां से होंगे, दैट्स द आइडिया अबाउट नेशंस लीग. इट्स नॉट इजी टू फॉलो ऑल द लीग्स, बट आई डेफिनेटली रेस्पेक्ट दैट आप शेयर कर रहे हो. I'm great, thanks. Okay, they're talking amongst each other. The petition to make Bale as a GOAT on this channel. Guy takes Wales to semi of Euro and now the World Cup. Wow, the man deserves respect. Absolutely. So yes, your League A favorites. Well, League A favorites, I would love to say Netherlands, लेकिन एक performance पे नहीं जाऊंगा. तो मैं तो अभी भी बोलता हूँ भाई, it has to be France. France मैंने बोला था already that France will keep the trophy. Yes, they'll come back winning games. That's what मैं believe करता हूँ. I don't know. आप लोग बोलिए. Who's going to win tonight and who's going to win League A altogether? Let me know. Or who's going to top this group? Group 2 जो है. और let me show Portugal Switzerland के lineups. उसके पहले कि आप बोलो कि मैं भूल गया हूँ. Let me put in Portugal Switzerland के lineups. चलो. तो Portugal Switzerland ये रहा. Very interesting. I always love a Swiss side. Yeah, Swiss side, they are so hard workers. Typical team effort होता है और बहुत अच्छा लगता है. Despite them not scoring a lot of goals at times, लेकिन they are one of those teams ना जहाँ पर वो काफी chances miss भी करते हैं, काफी chances create भी करते हैं. At the same time, they are having a dogged kind of a defense, generally speaking. तो overall मैं बोलूँगा Switzerland इसलिए over the years they always almost qualify करती है for all the major tournaments. But shockingly वो हार गए थे अपना फर्स्ट मैच, ठीक है, टू चेक रिपब्लिक. नाउ लुक एट पोर्चुगल, दे हैव मेड चेंजेस एज वेल. आप देखो मेंडेस खेल रहे, नूनो मेंडेस जो नहीं खेल रहे थे आई थिंक पिछला मैच, ठीक है, अगेंस्ट स्पेन. नाउ Danilo Pereira continues as center half. People, what do you think about Danilo Pereira? Like, is he not a CDM more than a center half? I don't know. He worked for Portugal, so be it. यार Fernando Santos बोल रहे to hell with you Ankit. But yeah, Cancelo continuing at right back. Obviously the guy who created that goal, आपको याद है तो in the last game it came on late, लेकिन हाँ, Rui Patricio keeping his place as well. काफी अच्छा किए थे recent performance. If I'm not wrong, Rui Patricio, did he start? Yeah, I think he was the one who actually kept them in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. William Carvalho coming in. Interesting that Otavio there, Neves, Ruben Neves, काफी links है in the transfer window. But the big news is the front three. Fernandes, yes, Bruno Fernandes along with CR7 and Diogo Jota. Now, बहुत ही interesting होगा if they'll be lining up like this, or Bruno Fernandes will be just behind these two. So मेरे ख्याल से होगा 4-3-1-2 होगा. That's what I feel. But you have to be careful the Portuguese defense because Shaqiri for Switzerland is a different beast altogether. हम जानते हैं. Seferovic definitely there. Rodriguez back in the day. What crosses, what set pieces. Mbabu मेरे ख्याल से यूरोज में काफी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस था ऑफ द बेंच एज अ राइट बैक. यस, काफी अच्छा परफॉर्मर है ये भी. तो वेरी डिफिकल्ट होगा. लेट मी कॉल इट. लेट मी एक्चुअली पुट प्रेडिक्शंस अभी. So I am calling Czech Republic to basically draw with Spain. You heard it here. Yes, it will be basically 1-1. But Portugal will come back to beat Switzerland as well. So Switzerland, unfortunately, two back-to-back defeats मैं देखता हूँ because of Portugal just needing that kind of attacking prowess finally. Come on, कभी ना कभी तो होगा. So let's see. अभी kick off हो गया है. Spain and Portugal should win the match. Okay. अच्छा, तो by the way, people, मैं TV पर अभी Sony 10-1 लगाया हूँ. I am putting on a different tab the other game, लेकिन I might not be able to follow the other game as much. So if you can just tell me what's happening on Portugal game, let me know. It'll be fantastic. लेकिन हाँ, I'll try and cover both the games as always, like I always try. लेकिन हाँ, आदित्य, big up. अंकित भैया, एक question है. De Gea इतना अच्छा परफॉर्म किया season, not the first choice keeper. The problem with David De Gea is the guy is not someone who plays with the ball as much. उसका distribution भी questionable है. Versus like Unai Simon, who's more like all rounded. That is the only reason मेरे ख्याल से Luis Enrique doesn't go with David De Gea. And same आप बोल रहे हो एरिक टेना का भी दिख रहा है, मतलब that's what is possible. But again देखते हैं भाई, मतलब by if I'm not wrong, अभी Czech Republic रखती है ज़्यादा ball. Surprising. Spain in top group. Okay, interesting. It was mixed. Wanted both of them to qualify. I do feel after Wales qualifying, I'm putting them on dark horse for the World Cup because Wales की team wanna have an impact after being part of the world. Fair enough. और उनके लिए इतना बड़ा occasion as itself है, like 1958 के बाद. Wow. David in the house. David, how are you, bro? Hope you're doing well. Ronaldo going to score a brace today. Let's see. De Ligt signing a new contract to reduce release clause amid Chelsea interest reportedly 70 to 80 million. Interesting, man. I have said previously, De Ligt is one of those centre backs that I really wanted at Chelsea. एक leadership element लाते हैं, plus एक physical element लाते हैं for the Premier League, which is good. Plus someone who is Dutch, so kind of he knows to play football, by default. Let's put it that way. 2-1 to both Portugal and Spain. Okay, that's basically quite predicted. Not bad. But I don't think your front three will work for Portugal. Again, the reason why I think it might just work, football creeks. Again, I might be wrong, but Nuno Mendes, आप देखो with Mbappe the way he works at PSG, he really bombs down. ठीक है, तो Nuno Mendes is on the flank proper, and you have Bruno Fernandes chucking in. So he is like in the hole, or you have Jota and Ronaldo, proper strikers. I really believe that it might work, and Cancelo भी bomb on करते. So I think it'll work. Yeah, it'll work. I think it's a better formation, and I really feel that. I know I would have loved to see Rafael Leao again, but again, वो इतना important season रहा है यार मिलान के लिए, और he missed chances in the first game. Let's be honest, against Spain, right? Reports could make first bid for Nkunku 77 million. Chelsea seems most advanced. Fingers crossed, but again उसने बोला PSG उसका घर है and all that, and then Real Madrid sudden से बातें चल रही है after looking at his performance, which is not very dissimilar to Mbappe, just that performance. So that's why I think those talks also came in. But let's see. But by the way यार करीबन 20 लोग जुड़ गए. Hopefully हम 40 हो जाए in just next couple of minutes. If you can just like the stream, automatically YouTube बताएगा बाकी लोग कि आ जाओ भाई, अंकित भाई भी कर रहे हैं. So let's actually put in your comments, put in your questions. हाँ, पिछला जो स्ट्रीम था 3 घंटे पहले थे किया था हमने Almighty Blues FC में. That was more of a transfer stream plus a preview stream. यहाँ पर बढ़िया थ्रू बॉल भाई साहब, what a brilliant थ्रू बॉल. यहाँ पर गोल होने वाला है लेकिन ऑफसाइड होगा मेरे ख्याल से, देखते हैं. बट नहीं, ओ माय गॉड, नहीं ऑफसाइड है. मैन, मॉडर्न डे फुटबॉल भाई, आई डोंट नो व्हाट इट इज. मॉडर्न डे फुटबॉल क्या ही तो मैं बोलूं, लेकिन हाँ, मैं सोचा यार स्पेन गेटिंग लाइक द शॉक जो बोलते हैं ना प्रॉपर, वो नहीं, लेकिन नहीं हुआ. ब्यूटीफुल थ्रू बॉल था, आई हैव टू से. मतलब थोड़ा सा अगर पीछे रहता ना बंदा, मस्त थ्रू बॉल यार. मतलब चेक रिपब्लिक, आई हैव टू गिव इट टू देम. और कार्वाहाल मैन, वेयर वाज ही? I know offside and all that. Like बीच में थे भाई, दो स्ट्राइकर्स थे उनके बीच में थे. You at least pick one guy and stick to him, right? He's had a brilliant end to the season. लेकिन come on, I think he should be defending better if I'm really being honest. गोल चेक हो रहा है अभी तक, वीआर का भी हुआ नहीं है. अच्छा, ऑफसाइड दिया उसने, लेकिन गोल चेक हो रहा है. चेक रिपब्लिक स्पेन ऑफ टू अ ग्रेट स्टार्ट पोटेंशियली. सूचेक रेफरी के पास कुछ बोलते हुए जस्ट टू पुट प्रेशर, और मुझे लग रहा है गोल होगा है भाई साहब. कार्वाहाल ने ऑन साइड रखा है, आई थिंक. बैड मैन कार्वाहाल, नॉट ओनली बैड डिफेंडिंग बट बैड पोजीशनिंग. आई हैव टू से यार, अभी तक वो आई नो ब्रिलियंट चैंपियंस लीग फाइनल अपीयरेंस था कार्वाहाल का, लेकिन क्लियरली डैनी कार्वाहाल वाज एट फॉल्ट. नॉट ओनली डिड ही कीप हिम ऑन साइड, बट it is a goal. Yes, people, चेक रिपब्लिक स्कोर, और मेरा प्रेडिक्शन काइंड ऑफ ऑन ट्रैक, 1-1 मैंने किया था। आपने क्या किया था बाय द वे? अभी भी आई अलाउ यू टू काइंड ऑफ पुट इन योर प्रेडिक्शंस। लेट्स पुट इन द प्रेडिक्शंस। इट इज पेसेक कौन है भाई, देखते हैं। मतलब अगेन आई वोंट बी क्लेमिंग कि यार मैं चेक रिपब्लिक के हर एक प्लेयर को जानता हूँ, लेकिन हाँ मे बी प्रीवियस ईयर्स के जानता था, बिकॉज देयर यूज्ड टू बी लॉट ऑफ ओल्ड प्लेयर्स इन चेक रिपब्लिक टीम यूजुअली। लेकिन अब देखते हैं ये भाई, देखते हैं। पेसेक इज, अच्छा ही इज interesting. Is he the Sparta Praha guy? Is he the winger at Sparta Praha? Jo, if I'm not wrong, acha, yeah, he's a Sparta Praha. I think he's a winger, and yes, he is 28 years old and pretty decent man. मतलब अच्छा, बहुत ही अच्छा run था for me. But again, England, USA, Wales, Iran, group of death. Yeah, finally we have a group of death. Probably आप बोल सकते हो, yes. अरे बर्थडे भाई, सब लोग हैप्पी बर्थडे टू हमें बोल दीजिए। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू हमें। आई होप यू गेट व्हाट यू वांट टू अचीव इन लाइफ एंड हैव अ ग्रेट फैंटास्टिक ईयर। एंड ऑफ कोर्स उसके साथ साथ में आई होप यू कीप सपोर्टिंग द चैनल ओवर द ईयर एज वेल। थैंक यू, एंड बोथ द चैनल्स इन फैक्ट, ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज एफसीबी। Krishna in the house. Krishna, bro, excited to see Fabio Carvalho playing today. We signed him from Fulham. Let's see how he develops under Klopp. यार विलियम कार्वालियो है, आई डोंट थिंक फैबियो कार्वालियो है। कृष्णा, दैट्स व्हाट आई बिलीव सो, आई डोंट नो, आई माइट बी रॉन्ग, बट प्रीटी श्योर इट्स विलियम कार्वालियो, जो बेसिकली, और अभी तो यार सीनियर बन गए बहुत सीनियर सीडीए में, जो आई थिंक स्कॉटिश लीग में भी खेले। ही हैज प्लेड इन द प्रीमियर लीग एज वेल। ही इज द गाय दैट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट। अगेन करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग, बट या आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट इट इज। वो अंडर 21 में है फैबियो कार्वालियो, वो अलग है। लेकिन हाँ, definitely he can be a great player for Liverpool. I can see that in the coming years. The season that he had at Fulham will soon come out today. Let's see. And by the way यार, यहाँ पर मुझे बताते रहना भाई प्लीज क्या हो रहा है। मतलब I don't know if you guys want me to share it, मैं स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकता हूँ। मतलब I can share। भाई साहब मैंने ये मिस कर दिया, सेफरोविच गोल हो गया। ये क्या हो रहा है जी नेशंस लीग में? What is happening, man? What is happening? Crazy. फ्रांस लूजिंग, बेल्जियम लूजिंग, कौन, इंग्लैंड लूजिंग, और कौन मिस कर दिया मैं अभी? एज थिंग्स स्टैंड स्पेन लूजिंग, एज थिंग्स स्टैंड पोर्चुगल लूजिंग। ओ माय गॉड, आई थिंक आई प्रॉब्ली मिस्ड अ टीम। 6 सरप्राइजेस ऑलरेडी, अगर ये दोनों काइंड ऑफ स्टैंड्स एज द वे दे आर। मैन, पोर्चुगल स्विट्जरलैंड ड्रॉ होगा मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली। लेट्स सी। मैंने तो वहां बोला था पोर्चुगल जीत जाएगी, लेकिन लेट मी ट्राई एंड शेयर इट। भाई मैं मिस कर दूंगा भाई। आपको अगर अच्छा नहीं लगता ना व्यू, बोल देना यार। Let me know, because a lot of people have told me in the past that they don't prefer seeing that on screen. लेकिन यहाँ पर गोल, सेफरोविच का गोल हो गया है भाई साहब। मैं क्या ही तो बोलूं, करेक्ट टाइमिंग हो क्या? होपफुली हाँ, चलो कोई नहीं। मैन, वी आर पेंडिंग बोल रहा है, बट आई थिंक इट्स अ गोल। आई डोंट थिंक they've changed. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me take the comments and see. Do you think this formation could be flexible? Jota or Ronaldo as two strikers? Yes, as I already said, that is how it's going to be when they want to attack. Otherwise, probably Jota will join Bruno in kind of defending as well, right? So it could be a what, 4-3-1-2 नहीं 4-3-1-2 करेक्ट बोला क्या मैं? पता नहीं क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं। लेट मी अगेन सी। 4-3-1-2, or maybe Otavio can also join here. So maybe it can be a 4-2-3-1 with Fernandes being here, Otavio on one wing, Jota on one wing. तो बहुत सारे formations है यार, मतलब they can do a lot of things with this. Otavio kind of gives them the flexibility. अंकित भाई, पोर्चुगल का मैच कहाँ हो रहा है? भाई पोर्चुगल का मैच पोर्चुगल में हो रहा है, लेकिन कहाँ आ रहा है, सॉरी कहाँ आ रहा है वहां पर, आई थिंक वो आएगा सोनी 10-2 में आएगा, लेकिन सेकंड हाफ दिखाएंगे, बिकॉज फर्स्ट हाफ में रोलैंड गैरोस अभी तक चल रहा है फ्रॉम व्हाट आई सी। लेट मी चेक इट वंस मोर। आई थिंक वही है। मतलब अगेन पीपल माइट करेक्ट मी, आई नो मैं कमेंट्स में आने वाला हूँ, लेकिन हाँ दैट्स व्हाट इट सीम्स लाइक। बट एवरीवन यार, लेट्स लाइक द स्ट्रीम, भूलना मत। अरे नहीं यार, आ रहा है सोनी 10-2 में, सोनी 10-2 में भी आ रहा है। चलो सही है। आई थिंक रोलैंड गैरोस खत्म हो गया ना, तो आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाई दे आर काइंड ऑफ इंस्टेड ऑफ हाइलाइट्स मैच दिखा रहे जो लाइव आ रहा है। ऑब्वियसली यार इनका शेड्यूलिंग बहुत वियर्ड था बाय द वे। स्वीडन वर्सेस नॉर्वे प्रेडिक्शंस भाई, ऑनेस्टली वहां पर मुझे लगता है कि Sweden might just take the game. I'm calling for Sweden win. I think it's a Sweden, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. 2-1 to Czech Republic. Okay. Yes, thank you, Krishna. Thank you for sharing this. Ampudu Barkley RLC reported to move out. चलो ये स्टार कर देता हूँ. I'll come back to this other way. It's expected यार. मतलब in fact 2 of the 3 definitely are expected. RLC का थोड़ा देखते हैं. मतलब Seferovic scores 4 Switzerland. चलो Seferovic scores. Fabio है. Fabio है सच में. अरे maybe I missed it यार. नहीं यार विलियम कार्वालियो है 100%. Come on. करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग. अगेन मैं यहाँ तक टीम शीट दिखा रहा हूँ तो विलियम कार्वालियो दिखा रहा है. लेट मी फोकस ऑन द पिच एंड सी. अभी मैं सोनी 10-2 लगाता हूँ तो लेट मी सी देयर एज वेल. Switzerland score, yes, both Czech and Swiss have scored exactly. Messi enjoyed his 2 goals in such a way he never did in the whole season with PSG. Okay, it's club matches fatigue effect in big teams. Absolutely, I agree there. But again, यार ऐसा नहीं है कि यार they are playing the first team either. थोड़ा changes किए तो I'm kind of still surprised. Saurabh, Switzerland goal cancel. अरे भाई मैं खुद ही मिस कर दिया हूँ. थैंक यू. मैं क्या वॉच अलॉन्ग कर रहा हूँ आप सोचोगे, लेकिन अगेन आई एम वाचिंग हियर बट ऑन स्क्रीन मैं सोचा कि इट वाज गिवन बाय वीआर. बट अगेन थैंक यू कृष्णा फॉर कंफर्मिंग दैट. Nations like France, England, Belgium taking Nations League lightly. I don't think so. अगर वैसा lightly होता तो the team selections would have shown. मतलब इटली का बहुत young squad है. बाकी squads का I think it's decent. और ऐसा नहीं कि they're playing again like I said एकदम मतलब first 11 खेल रहे. They are making changes because of some fatigue. It is just that mentally they are not switched on. मतलब that could be the thing. Handball okay. Handball by Shar वही I think बोलने की कोशिश कर रहे थे कृष्णा भी. चलो thanks. Watching Hamsik highlights really he was underrated. भाई साहब Hamsik man मुझे आज तक याद है नापोली के लिए खेलते थे, चेल्सी के लिए क्या परफॉर्मेंस किया था Hamsik ने in that basically 2012 season and 13 season as well. Switzerland always have an edge on Portugal. हर बार yeah Switzerland have I think with most of the big sides वो perform करते हैं. आप देखो even against France in the Euros they perform against big sides. There is something about Switzerland आप हमेशा बोलोगे, इसलिए maybe you can say they lost to Czech Republic but they might turn up against Portugal more today. अच्छा ये दूसरा कार्वालियो खेल रहा है. एग्जैक्टली विलियम कार्वालियो भाई बोलो सीनियर कार्वालियो है. Rafa Nadal fans in the house 14. Yes, absolutely. Like and subscribe everyone. Rajesh in the house. Thank you Rajesh. Amazing games we are having right now. Absolutely. मैं तो मतलब I am everywhere because I'm kind of watching 2 games plus as in there are other games also going on just so you know. लेकिन हाँ लीग ए में 2 games है. Is Swiss the new bogey team for giant teams? I wouldn't call that. Like again, I would rather say कि it's time that हम Switzerland को count as one of the big guns. I know मतलब maybe in a strange way you can call जैसे cricket में you had New Zealand till about the World Test Championship, right? Till about the World Cup 2019. Till then हम always used to count them as a decent team, but again they're not your match winners, they're not your tournament winners. Switzerland can be that team. मतलब मैं वैसा call कर रहा हूँ in football, right? We signed Fabio, but William is playing. Exactly. It's not this Carvalho. It's other one from. Okay. Yes, exactly. It's William Carvalho playing. People just to correct it for people who got confused. It's not Fabio Carvalho, but absolutely. Rafa Nadal is a great bro. ये free में कहाँ देखूँ? यार, honestly मैं बोलूँ तो check Twitter is what I would say. अगर वहां पर आपको मिलता है, लेकिन अगेन आई वुड रादर सजेस्ट ट्राई टू गेट एक्सेस टू Sony 10-1 और Sony Live. अगर है तो ब्रिलियंट, नहीं तो हम वॉच अलाउंग कर रहे हैं. ट्राई एंड फॉलो आवर रिएक्शंस. इसलिए मैंने स्क्रीन में भी डाला है पोर्चुगल स्विट्जरलैंड सो दैट आई एम नॉट मिसिंग मच. उसके बावजूद मैं मिस कर सकता हूं तो यू गाइस आर देयर टू करेक्ट मी लाइक यू ऑलरेडी डिड, राइट? थैंक यू. Portugal are united version of international football. United version. They're better, yaar. Come on. Euro 2016, Nations League, first one. Come on, you won't call them United. मतलब I know technically United में भी 2 कप जीते last 6 years में, लेकिन you know what I mean, right? Come on. आज तो VPN भी नहीं चल रहा है भाई. Swiss and Denmark gonna be tricky for the big teams in the World Cup. Yeah, absolutely. I think दोनों ही मतलब Switzerland have been kind of doing that time and again. Every World Cup, every Euros, they kind of do that. They reach. आप इतने बार देखो क्वार्टर फाइनल तक रीच करते हैं, राउंड ऑफ 16 तक रीच करते हैं, but then they kind of as in fall through because उनके स्ट्राइकर्स मिसिंग है. लाइक आई फील दैट स्विट्जरलैंड इन अ स्ट्रेंज वे, कैसे मैं बताऊं यार, मतलब maybe we call like जैसे अटलांटा हो गई where they have great strikers, they're not great finishers, but at the same time they have great playmakers. वैसे है kind of कहाँ देखना है भाई? अभी तो सोनी 10-1 और सोनी 10-2 में आ रहा है। सोनी 10-1 में आपका आ रहा है चेक रिपब्लिक और स्पेन, और मैं चेंज करते रहूंगा दोनों में। एंड पोर्चुगल स्विट्जरलैंड आ रहा है सोनी 10-2 में। यहाँ पर फर्नांडो सैंटोस ऑलरेडी सोच में पड़ गए, तो स्विट्जरलैंड हैविंग द बेटर ऑफ पोर्चुगल फ्रॉम व्हाट थिंग्स आर सीमिंग लाइक। लेकिन यहाँ पर एक फ्री किक मिला है क्या? एक फ्री किक मिला है लग रहा है, पोर्चुगल को एक फ्री किक मिला है भाई साहब। रोनाल्डो ऑन इट, ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस कान में कुछ बोल रहे, पता नहीं क्या ही तो बोल रहे कि यार मेरे को दे दे बॉल, तू इतने गोल्स मार लिया है। लेकिन देखते हैं, अब दोनों ही खड़े हैं बॉल के आगे, अब देखते कौन। रोनाल्डो डेफिनेटली, और अच्छा गोल होने वाला है। फॉलो अप ऑफसाइड भाई साहब, एंड आई थिंक इज विलियम कार्वालियो, करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग। विलियम कार्वालियो, द गाय जिसके बारे में हम सबसे ज्यादा बात की है, स्कोर्स द गोल। As of now, offside नहीं दिया गया, so looks like it's very much a goal. लेकिन I have to give it to Sue. It is Ronaldo because Ronaldo the brilliant free kick. Maybe आपका जो कीपर था, he should have done better, but I think वो anticipate नहीं कर रहे थे. He was anticipating the what? कि यार basically वो proper Ronaldo वाला typical free kick होगा, लेकिन नहीं. It was a low free kick, bang, onside लग रहा है मुझे, onside लग रहा है. Unless उनका हाथ ऑफसाइड हो, जो हाथ नहीं होना चाहिए ऑफसाइड, कम ऑन, दैट शुडंट बी काउंटेड एज ऑफसाइड, रियली करेक्ट। सो एनीवे पीपल, लेट्स लाइक सब्सक्राइब भूलना मत, क्योंकि ऑलमाइटी स्पोर्ट्स प्लस वी आर ऑन द रोड टू 4K एज वेल। यस, फॉर पीपल आउट देयर वी हैव टच्ड 3K, बट होपफुली more people will subscribe and will get to 3.25K as the subscriber count target is. Absolutely, let's get there. Let's get to 100 likes first. Absolutely भैया, इंडिया वर्सेस साउथ अफ्रीका कब है? 9 जून को है फुटबॉल क्वीज, तो मार्क कर देना अपने कैलेंडर। डेफिनेटली हम कुछ ना कुछ तो करेंगे। वी विल ईदर डू अ प्री मैच शो, और वी विल डू वन इनिंग्स का वॉच अलोंग। 9 जून को है, सो वी विल सर्टनली डू वन ऑफ देम, और विल डू अ प्रीव्यू, सो आप सर्टनली स्टे ट्यून्ड फॉर दैट। I would take Aguero, Premiership proven. Okay, fair enough. By seeing Germany yesterday, we just need a number 9. If we get it, very scary. Yeah, maybe I can. You know what? मैं almost बोलने वाला था कि maybe स्विट्जरलैंड और जर्मनी का अगर गेम होता है ना, काफी इंटरेस्टिंग होगा। मतलब that's also got to be a good one. Yes, Portugal is a good set piece, absolutely. कार्वालियो भाई, कृष्णा कार्वालियो की इतनी बातें कर रहे थे, वही स्कोर कर दिया। Do you think not getting ample rest is hampering the player performance? Portugal, Spain, yesterday, England look like they need a good night's sleep. Well, I would say that again, because of the fact that they are not as kind of athletic now, maybe they just need more people in midfield. Well, talk about Southgate, yeah, he really needs to play four at the back. He needs to play four at the back. Mistake ho to chalta hai, but I think they need an extra midfielder there. They need an extra midfielder. They cannot play with basically a 3-4-3 formation, because beach proper midfield में खाली दो ही लोग होते हैं. They need three people. So 4-3-3 जाओ. They'll probably get some help with the fatigue as well. Get Rosa back from his coffin. अरे भाई ये कुछ ज्यादा ही हार्श हो गया. Coffin नहीं, come on. One striker you would take in the prime to solve Chelsea striker situation. Who else? A striker to solve Chelsea situation? Come on. It has to be Didier Drogba. Pratham, come on. मतलब आप options में नहीं डालो. Benzema, Leva, Aguero, Ibrahimovic. But current striker की बातें हो रही. चलो, I got carried away. But absolutely, I think someone who kind of plays a lot with the ball, drops deep, as well as connects with the forward line as well as midfield, और जो win करता है penalties और जो appeal भी करता है, जो voice भी है, leader भी है, a combination. Definitely at this point in time, Benzema, यार, best in the world. Let's put it that way. Right now, Benzema. लेकिन यार Chelsea DNA भाई, it has to be Drogba. It has to be the Drogba. Maybe Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. जो नहीं देखे, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank at his peak, you missed out on something. Trust me, he was one of them. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, आप देखो भैया, बाई चांस आपने किसी ने नहीं देखा, प्लीज गो एंड वॉच। और हमारा Who Am I सीरीज देखिए ऑन Almighty Blues FC, वहां पर हम we did season 1 which was all Chelsea players and managers. उसमें हमने काफी मेंशन किया about Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, what was the things that he did for Chelsea, etc. So काफी interesting है that series as well. Do check it out. Karim Adeyemi could solve Germany number 9 problem, I think, but again, I don't think for Germany, the way Germany play, मेरे ख्याल से they need a proper striker. वही problem है ना. When I say proper striker, a proper number 9 who's ready. Karim Adeyemi will be brilliant super sub. I don't see him, leading the line. वही प्रॉब्लम है. Maybe they should just try with Havertz. I genuinely feel that. Hello, Tanmay, कैसे हो? Chelsea fan in the house, always good to see you. Nishal Roy, the destruction machine. Yeah, Nishal Roy was absolutely one of them. By the way, मैं यहाँ पर कर रही है attack Switzerland on the right flank. Mbabu with a cross and प्ले थ्रू कर दिया लेफ्ट बैक. वाओ व्हाट अ स्ट्राइक. लेकिन नहीं भाई साहब, स्विट्जरलैंड का काउंटर है. और आई एम टेलिंग यू द स्विस साइड, डोंट अंडर एस्टिमेट देम, डोंट अंडर एस्टिमेट द पावर ऑफ द कॉमन मैन. वो बोलेगी स्विट्जरलैंड. That's how it is. Karim Adeyemi 5 years ago too. Yeah, exactly. 5 years too early. Not 5 years, I would say. Maybe a couple of years. It depends on अगर वो बल्क अप करते हैं like a Goretzka. You never know. You never know. Adway, come on. At the end of the day, he's going to Dortmund. By the way, यार दूसरे स्ट्रीम में I know there was someone commenting that they wanted Dortmund का content as well. Like, come on. Like, when we do a transfer stream, we try and cover everything. Karim Adeyemi से वो याद आ गया. तो मतलब मेरे लिए एक जन है डॉटमंड टीम में जो काफी अंडर द रेडार हुए हैं लास्ट ईयर में. वो है डोनियल मालिन. आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो हिम. डोनियल मालिन मेरे लिए इज अंडरवेलमिंग और ही नीड्स टू बक अप. अगर वो और करीम अडियमी फॉर्म अ गुड पार्टनरशिप अलोंग विद ऑफ कोर्स रेना, जियो रेना काफी अच्छे. और बिहाइंड हिम यू हैव बेलिंगहम. आई एम टेलिंग यू डॉटमंड साइड विल नॉट मिस हालैंड. एंड यू हर्ड इट हियर एब्सोल्युटली. लेकिन वही है बड़ा if Malen can do जो मैंने देखा है उनको करते हुए in Dutch football, if he can do, I know he was a young guy at Arsenal 2 years back, लेकिन again Eredivisie में उन्होंने किया है. For Bundesliga, I think I really feel he can do it. Or Adeyemi, we know that his class is there, but it's just about that person behind them is also very important. That is more or less backup Reina and Bellingham. I think these are three very very important players, whichever three play. Ronaldo, Rooney, Tevez, rate this front three on a scale of 10. Ronaldo, Rooney, Tevez, they had everything, man. Everything. Ronaldo के पास dribbles था, Rooney के पास as a spectacular goals थे और work rate था, और Tevez के पास basically fox in the box था, और who had pace as well at the time. So I think it's everything, strength as well. So I think 10 out of 10, man. प्रथम 10 out of 10. Simply put, आज के दिन में अगर हमें ऐसा forward line मिले in the prime, wow. Paris dropped out of the ambulance race. Okay, interesting. But Havertz is here of Thomas Muller. Well, वही है, second striker is better. लेकिन I think honestly मैं बोलूँ तो Havertz can become a main striker. He can still be molded, भाई. Bayer Leverkusen towards the end, last few weeks he played. I remember Chelsea के लिए he has played, for so long now. Come on, he can play the proper number 9, I think. Thomas Muller rather would be playing the whole, so let him play the proper number 9. मैं तो बोलता हूँ यार 4-2-4 खिलाओ भाई जर्मनी. 4-2-4 जाओ proper, और आप either side you have two wingers or just play Muller and Havertz. हो गया उनका बस. Karim Adeyemi famous is diving in Australian League. Okay, they called him Adeyemi the diver. Okay, interesting. Farasa, thank you for sharing that. Haaland score, Norway leads 1-0 Sweden versus Norway. यहाँ पर मेरी prediction गलत होते हुए. Let's see. अभी भी यार टाइम है. स्वीडन मैंने प्रेडिक्ट किया था. I don't know आप लोग ने किसको प्रेडिक्ट किया था उस गेम में. उस गेम का इंटरेस्टिंग होगा. Come on, Matada United in the house. Let's listen to Matada United. Let's like the stream. अगर आपने नहीं किया, just the press of a button. And in case आपने, in case you have forgotten, do subscribe to Almighty Blues FC. But football versus cancer, big shout out again to Talk MU, because it's a fight against cancer via football that Talk MU brothers doing. And Talk MU, shout out to him also because he has designed the layout for us. Brilliant one at that. Messi hat-trick. वो तो मैं भूल ही गया. Thank you for sharing. क्योंकि मैं actually literally भूल गया था कि वो भी गेम हो रहा है. I swear I literally had forgotten about it because I think I was looking at today's games technically 12 बजे के बाद में. But fair enough. Again ये वाला गेम अगर हो रहा है तो let's see what's happening. ये मेरे स्कोर कार्ड में दिखा रहा क्यों नहीं ये वाला गेम. Let's see, maybe I put the wrong date. भाई कितने बजे शुरू हुआ था वो एस्टोनिया के साथ मैच? Let me see. It's kind of strange, huh? I'm not. Yeah, it's 3-0. Yes, 3-0. 51 minutes, 3-0. Messi hat-trick and start of his penalty and second half, I think 45th minute एक गोल था, 47th minute एक और गोल. Wow. Brilliant, man. वहाँ यहाँ पर लग रहा है स्विट्जरलैंड स्कोर करेगी. मेरा गट फील है स्विट्जरलैंड करेगी. वहाँ पर लेट्स सी दूसरा गेम में क्या हो रहा है. चेक रिपब्लिक स्पेन में क्या हो रहा है देखते हैं. Coming back to the stream. Okay, Messi hat trick. Yes, absolutely. Mason Mount to United. हंस दो भाई, हंस दो। वो शुरू ही कैसे हुआ भाई? मतलब आर यू सीरियस? रीस जेम्स टू रियल मैड्रिड, चलो फिर भी आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड। मेसन माउंट टू यूनाइटेड कहां से शुरू हुआ भाई? जस्ट बिकॉज यू लाइक समवन यू कांट रिलेट, मतलब कम ऑन, इट्स सच अ लेजी जर्नलिज्म मैन, सच में। Will Mitrovic work in Premier League? Your thoughts? 40 plus goals, insane stats. No. It's about Fulham, it's about Mitrovic. Whenever he comes to the Premier League, वो हक देते हैं, और वो Fulham के बारे में, क्योंकि यार Mitrovic is the kind of guy, you know, इतने ज्यादा बेसिकली टेम्परामेंटल है ना, वो प्रीमियर लीग में नहीं चलता है। He gets suspended on yellows and red cards a lot of times. एक तो वो प्रॉब्लम है, और ऑफ लेट obviously he can get injured, who knows. So with that kind of, you know, physicality in the Premier League, and of course championship में भी थी, लेकिन again for some reason in the Premier League he doesn't do it, and then he kind of gets dropped and then he sulks. So I think it's more like the temperament and the attitude which has not worked for Mitrovic. But yeah, he's one of the great headers of the ball in the Premier League, possibly next season. Modric, De Bruyne, De Jong, whose vision is better? Okay, that was the, मैं सोच रहा था वही क्या vision का क्या है, आप पूछ रहे हो आप। Modric, De Bruyne or De Jong? Yeah, I think definitely De Bruyne. Yeah, Modric, the kind of pass he made against Chelsea was one of the best passes of the league, of the Champions League, of the year, whatnot. लेकिन I think on a more consistent basis, I would pick De Bruyne if अगर आप मुझसे पूछ रहे हो। हाँ, not because he's, अरे अब यहाँ पर, oh my God, what a chance! क्या बढ़िया चांस था भाई साहब। What a chance! It was Rodri, I think. Rodri with a brilliant chance. He missed it. Man, I can't believe it. He should have taken one extra second for that. I don't know. Tevez retired today from football at the age of 38. Absolutely. And by the way, यार एक फोटो है, पता नहीं आपने देखा है कि नहीं, in Argentina when he went back, he's kind of celebrating in the crowd, and you know there's a barbed wire and stuff like that. Brilliant, brilliant pick that. Can you imagine United scouted over 100 right backs and decided AWB is the Aaron Van Bissaka is the best? Pratham, I can imagine. Let me just say that. Tuchel has just announced Chelsea gonna build a hospital in Cobham in honor of Dembele, first signing of Boliera. अदवे मैं और आप चल जाएंगे, चलो हॉस्पिटल का यू नो काइंड ऑफ उद्घाटन करने के लिए, क्या क्या बोलते हो? Hopefully they call us. Yes, and Rajesh as well, because he says hit the like button, guys. Do not forget. Okay, Advay says Mitrovic already flopped twice in the Premiership now in his prime. Possibly his last chance to make the cut. Absolutely. Into mid-table or top Premiership side. Else leave England, come to Serie A and score goals like Zlatan. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Mitrovic, any Serie A fans? कौन से club में? He would be a great fit. Maybe he can be replacing Icardi at Inter Milan as a backup. Who knows? That's not a bad choice, right? Icardi has never been replaced at Inter Milan the way that Icardi was. You know, I'm just saying it out there. Calvin Phillips का rate and price बढ़ेगा because Frankie and Chouamani की deal, I think it might get complicated. What about Ruben Neves? Ruben Neves also, he's also in the mix, right? Let's see. Dembele to Chelsea is not done. Yeah, it'll be done. Don't worry. यार Sunday को कौन करता है deal यार? वही है. Alicia in the house. Thank you for coming in. Jose to PSG. Wow, that will be interesting. But honestly, I don't see it happening. I have rated, as we do on Almighty Sport Plus and Almighty Blues FC, I have rated it as weak because मुझे लगता है जोजे ने अपना घर ढूंढ लिया है वापस से, फिर से मोजो उसका आ गया है. So him getting the mojo back, he'll be happy there. That's what I feel personally. But again, people, as you can see on the screen, is Portugal 1, Switzerland 0. I am following on TV the game of Czech Republic and Switzerland. I might switch it. I don't know. Let me know. I just feel that Czech Republic and Spain, Czech Republic and Spain might be the more interesting game on the pitch, because Portugal, Santos, I don't like the way he plays. You know, despite having Sue and all the stars there, absolutely bigger stars there, but you know what I mean. I hope so. If Estonia can get to play a friendly with Argentina, why can't we arrange friendlies with big teams? Rajesh, we can probably. I think हमने किया भी था, लेकिन problem है ना. Honestly, it can be a demoralizing effect as well. Like, we don't want to lose again. I'm obviously hoping and praying that India team or subcontinental teams are strong, you know, now than what they were maybe 5 years ago. Like, come on, we don't want to be losing 10-0 and then kind of, you know, be put off by the next 2-3 years of friendlies. Right? So we want to create a team जहाँ पर हम at least, you know, we give a fight of 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, 3-1, that those kind of score lines. We don't want to, you know, come back with 5-0 10-0 kind of score lines, और फिर next time friendly होगा तो we might not have a say. मतलब I just feel that personally. And of course see, they want a contest, मतलब even if it's friendly, they want a contest. So I think in Estonia still plays as in proper football compared to India is what I'm assuming. Again, Rajesh, I might be wrong, but that's just my opinion. I don't know what's yours. Czech Republic scores an early goal, Aditya, absolutely, and that was a brilliant goal, man. Brilliant goal. What a through ball. Brilliant through ball, and brilliant goal as well, absolutely. Okay, thank you, thank you. India has a higher FIFA rank than Estonia. Thanks for correcting that, but I didn't know that. Having said that, it's just that I think एक footballing mindset होती है, एक free flowing football होती है. I'm guessing that is the thing, or maybe the fact that maybe it might be a connection of the board, maybe it's networking, a bit of two. But again, I don't know Estonia much, इसलिए मैं comment नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. Again, I know India क्या है problems, and we all know, most of us know that those are a lot of problems at the administration level. They're not making the right connections. If they are, then they're not following up enough. Importance kitna de rahe. I think the focus right now, rather than playing friendlies, I think personally should be or more on the youth setups, right? Youth setup should get right, so that we're aiming right 8 years from now, 6 years from now, maybe 10 years from now. That's my thing. Would you have like to invest in football clubs? भाई पैसे दे दो मुझे. पैसे दे दो. Why not? Why not? And then come on, हम Dream 11 वो सब खेलते ही है. The reason I am saying is I'm wearing a Dream 11 shirt, but उन्होंने sponsor नहीं किया, but that's a fact. मैंने जीता था in a Dream 11 competition 2-3 times, लेकिन हाँ, that is how it is. लेकिन हाँ, हम वो सब करते यार. Obviously we like kind of managing teams, we like kind of managing the 11s. That's why we do it. I'm pretty sure that most of us would have. Come on, let's be honest about it. Unless you don't want the stress part, which is not good at all. Okay, Chelsea, why not? Football Pricks, मैंने देखा था शायद the question दूसरे stream में भी. Christian Eriksen, the reason I am saying no is because yes, firstly he's not a pure DM. He's not a pure cam as well. Like he's somewhere in between. He's somewhere. Well, let's put it that way. I think Sadik bhai ने बताया था he's a Gravenberg with more skills right now. Okay, he's with better passing. I would say that he's a Kante with much more better passing and not as much as legs. But in terms of positioning is what I'm saying, right? तो हमें चाहिए एक proper DM because we have enough number 8s. We have enough number 8s. ठीक है. I don't think we play a number 10 as well. तो मेरे ख्याल से Christian Eriksen, just like Inter Milan में under Conte, remember Conte did not use him. Why? Because in a 3-5-2 system, Conte plays a flat midfield. He doesn't have one player who's attacking. हाँ, Barella थोड़ा थे, लेकिन Barella could do more because he has more legs. Christian Eriksen couldn't do as much at the time, so इसलिए Conte ने सोचा he let him come off the bench. Same thing with Chelsea होगा. If we continue 3-4-3 formation, I don't see him fitting. I don't see him fitting simply. हाँ, if we play 4-3-3, absolutely. 4-2-3-1, absolutely. But we probably won't. But फिर भी ना 4-3-3 भी खेले तो एक point है कि we have already Gallagher. Gallagher can do that and much more in Premier League. He's proven it. At least this season. Christian Eriksen had a brilliant end, but Gallagher didn't have a better kind of a season overall. I'm just putting it out there. Christian Eriksen, better player, absolutely legacy. Like, I think at this point in time, I would rather take Gallagher, being a Chelsea boy. Come on, he deserves a chance. Mason Mount obviously is not going anywhere. Come on, let's be honest. And who else is there? Matlab, you have Kovacic, who can also play number 8. So 4-3-3 may be काफी difficult for him to get a chance to play, चलो ये screen थोड़ा देर हटा देते हैं because I'm seeing that people are dropping off. So looks like maybe you're not liking it. I don't know. But यहाँ पर अच्छा header यहाँ पर स्पेन का, लेकिन directly to the Czech goalkeeper. I like Czech. Okay, nice to know. Messi scored hat-trick against Estonia. Yeah, Gaurav, he did. Big up to Messi, finalissima performance, Estonia, just all the best to him, right? Well, I just wish that the best players, let them play, let them score goals as much as possible, because there will come a time when we will miss that. So let them do that, and of course, looking forward to him kind of contributing to the World Cup as well properly, right? Thoughts on FIFA might ban India? अरे भाई साहब, मतलब मुझे लगता है recently कुछ changes किए थे, taking into consideration कि hopefully वो ban नहीं हो. लेकिन अगर FIFA bans India, reset button कहाँ है, वो दबाइए बस. Simply put, everything should be changed from top to bottom. धीरे धीरे लेकिन चाहिए. Haaland scores a penalty for Norway. अरे भाई मेरा prediction गया तेल लेने. लेकिन Haaland यार बढ़िया प्लेयर है, ऑब्वियसली मस्त प्लेयर है. Czech leading 1-0. Yes, excellent. My team is Czech. Yes, absolutely. Schick should not have signed a new contract. Could have had a big move. Again, yeah, Patrik Schick. I know he's great, but again, has he performed an entire season, week in week out, with not getting injured? I think his injury record also because of his maybe his just a stocky nature जो है थोड़ा सा है problem I feel, but I think he's a fantastic player. I can see him coming to the Premier League one day. Certainly, I am. I'm calling it right now. लेकिन हाँ, I think he was not ready for that big move yet. I'll let him actually do it for a couple seasons. एक season हो गया, एक और season. I feel that let him do that. That's my personal opinion. I don't know about you guys. We played against Bayern Munich जब Bayern came to India back 2007-8. अरे यार लड़ाई हो गई भाई, जब गावी की लड़ाई हो गई. गावी का क्यों लड़ाई कर रहा है भाई, बच्चा बच्चा यार 17 ईयर ओल्ड. पोर्चुगल स्कोर्स भाई साहब, जैसे ही मैंने हटाया रोनाल्डो का गोल हो गया. Can I believe it or not? Ronaldo's mom is literally crying. For real, man. That is emotions, man. That is like for real. Ronaldo's mom is literally crying, man. Literally crying. I know he's a, as in terms of goals, greatest of all time, you would say, right? But fantastic, man. Ronaldo, hats off to him. मैं रिप्ले का वेट कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पर, क्योंकि मैंने देखा गोल और देन दे वर सेलिब्रेटिंग एंड देन आई कुड सी हिज मॉम क्राइंग. यहाँ पर अच्छा पास और अच्छा ब्रूनो फर्नांडिस का टच था, लेकिन नाइस क्रॉस एंड रोनाल्डो comes in the box, cut back and so Diogo Jota presence of mind. I have to give it to Diogo Jota यार, अच्छा presence of mind. Portugal 2 Switzerland 0. मैंने बोला Portugal जीतने वाली आज. I had predicted that, and Switzerland will be out possibly अगर एक और हारती after this. Let's see. But yes, I'll stop sharing right now because I want to take a few more comments. Yeah, Bayern Munich, of course, I kind of remember that. Let's get the like up, guys. Absolutely, man. Let's get the like up, man. Let's एक press of a button है, thumbs up दिख रहा होगा. Do press that thumbs up. Do take, I think एक poll भी डाला है मैंने, तो do take the poll, and of course do not forget to subscribe अगर आपने नहीं किया है. Will mean a lot. Every subscription counts, every like counts. और उससे ज्यादा लोग आएंगे, ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, ज्यादा इंटरेक्शन होगा. और ऑफ कोर्स नॉर्मल स्ट्रीम्स में नहीं ले पाता हूँ हर एक क्वेश्चन. यूर I do watch along so that I'm able to take a lot of questions from you all. Okay, so let's do that. Nottingham Forest will return to Premiership, one of my favorite English clubs, although they will most probably relegated, but would Nottingham Forest, मतलब it depends on the players that they keep and they let go. काफी उस पर dependent है Krishna. I would say it's too early to call. Indian football team facing a FIFA ban for politics involving itself in sport. Yes, and things need to be reset. Reset button कहाँ है, ढूंढो, दबाओ, जल्दी से दबाओ. That's the only way that I see, right? लेकिन यहाँ पर देखते हैं चेक वाले मैच में क्या हो रहा है. लड़ाई खत्म हो गई है. Czech Republic, man, Czech Republic keeping a good shape, and if I'm not wrong, Gavi is kind of all over the pitch, trying his level best. Nice cross यहाँ पर कार्वाहाल का, लेकिन नहीं, didn't come to fruition. Thiago Silva दे दो हमें, फिल जोन्स ले लो, यंग भी है. Did I actually read that? नहीं यार, प्रथम come on. नहीं यार, मैं नहीं करता. I don't recommend as well, but again, it's a personal choice. I don't. Conte wears a wig, the wig man. Yeah, I know that wig. Yeah, he does. That's true. That's what even I have known. Yes. Remember Dennis Wise? Wow, Dennis Wise, man. What a player. Well, again, I've not seen too much of Dennis Wise, but again, looking at all of his clips, etc. He was a guy who really played for the badge. वो जानता था, how to play in England, and that's the thing. Typical English midfielder, or he was dirty at times. Let's be honest about it. Conte has a wig, sees photos from playing days. Yeah, what a player as well. I don't know if you guys have seen him playing. He was like him and Diego Simeone. The way they are managers, they were players as well. Proper, मतलब, Roy Keane family. मैं तो बोलता हूँ. That is what it was. हाँ, not as talented as Roy Keane, लेकिन दोनों ही Diego Simeone and Conte were brilliant, man. I feel. मतलब they had a bad tackle in them as well. लेकिन हाँ, they were very good. Especially Conte, they are very very effective. Very effective. ये कहाँ पे गोल हुआ मैंने, अच्छा, आई एम जस्ट चेकिंग द कमेंट्स ले. चलो, वही है, रोनाल्डो वाला गोल है. बट रोनाल्डो यार, मतलब I don't know, man. Till when can he play football? I'm just imagining the guy is so fit. Again, touch wood for United fans and Portugal fans, but you know what I mean, right? Take Conte's wig off. He is a 10 Hags twin. पता नहीं. Su बोल रहे अद्वै. Okay. CR7 scores. Alicia, please do share the stream. Yep, it means a lot if you're able to share it on social media. Certainly does. I will help get you more. Absolutely. Thank you. It means a lot. That comment. Brilliant. And of course, respect to everyone who's actually here and watching the stream along with me. And I know there are a lot of people who dekhte hai literally every day with me during this Nations League. Despite itna lamba season, so I have to definitely give you kudos, yeah. Dembele reminding of Dembaba by name. Now his TVG slip while managing Vilaya. Adway and his jokes, man. Seriously. Too good. Patrik Schick, what I feel is he's like a cup game player, especially seeing him Euros, not a league kind of player. That's why he didn't have a proper impact. So again, when it comes down to the guy maintaining fitness, he's very stocky. You know, stocky bowler, he's very stocky. So those guys playing football, आप देखते हो, मतलब I kind of remember a lot of players जो, you know, they used to be very injury prone because of that, or recently रहे Patrik Schick. So that is the only concern for me. Absolutely very good head of the ball, absolutely great left foot. I would love him any day, but he's not ready to play like 30 games in a top club, in a proper league. Again, no disrespect to Bundesliga. I'm just saying like the Premier League or even the La Liga. I think करेंगे, लेकिन again, I'm not seeing him, kind of scoring like 25 goals in 30 appearances. So that kind of striker he can be. Remember, that's what I'm saying. Absolutely appreciate Alicia. Thank you. Do the Will Smith on the likes, slap them up. No, that's the way to go. Come on, let's do Will Smith on the likes. Let's do that. Kerry Dixon, Chelsea legend. Wow. As in some names that Alicia is taking here. Again, respect to Alicia for doing that. But again, talking about Chelsea legends, now for me, one guy who actually believes that he's more Spurs than Chelsea. यहाँ पर एक इंजरी हुआ है लगता है, by the way. Czech Republic player getting injured. It seems like a bad injury, but I don't know. Let's see. So this guy. Acha, by the way, I missed kar diya, bhai. As usual, I'm slow in the comments. Looks like, and there's a goal. There's a goal, Portugal goal, which I missed. Seems like, and did I miss the third goal by Ronaldo? A second goal by Ronaldo and third goal by Portugal. भाई साहब 1 मिनट हो गया. I missed it. I'm so really sorry. अगर कोई बता दे तो बढ़िया रहेगा. क्या रहा गोल? मैं थोड़ा फास्ट लेता हूँ कमेंट. चलो. I'll come back to this, Pratham. I saw Conte playing. He was playing with hearts of Chelsea fans. No one told me there was a third goal. I think people are not watching the Portugal match, is it? Because of it being 2-0 already? Probably. लेकिन हाँ, मैं अभी शेयर करने वाला हूँ screen just for a second or rather a minute. Ronaldo has scored. Ronaldo has scored, and I believe, yeah, at least my scoreline shows that Ronaldo has scored. So definitely looks like Portugal. It's a stream roll. आराम से करने वाले. Yes, Su a goal he scores. Was it Saf or who said that Dennis Wise can start a fight in an empty room? Yeah, probably Saf, but I think he was known for that very much. Well, again, Dennis Wise, I think if I'm not wrong, he came from. Did he come from Leeds or Wimbledon? Wimbledon, I think he played for Wimbledon. By the way, बुरा सच में बुरा है यार ये इंजरी. चेक रिपब्लिक के प्लेयर नंबर 14 कौन है भाई? नंबर 14 चेक रिपब्लिक के. I think it's a pretty bad one. Number 14 कौन है भाई? भाई तो नंबर 14 तो है ही नहीं. नंबर चेंज कर देगा लोग. कोई नहीं. So basically यार, hopefully he gets well. किसी को मालूम है कौन है प्लेयर इंजर हुआ है चेक रिपब्लिक का? Do let me know. But definitely not a very good injury. Seems like pretty bad, yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Ronaldo just missed a sitter. Okay. He would have got a hat trick then. Brilliant. Keep Portugal screen on that map. I am seeing Spain match. Okay, चलो. तो मैं Portugal का रखता हूँ. यहाँ पर refresh कर लेते हैं एक बार, just so that we know that it's current time stamp. लेकिन हाँ, Portugal Switzerland 3-0. Ronaldo scoring a brace. Of course, William Carvalho getting the first one, and that was created by Ronaldo as well. Brilliant. दूसरी मैच कर लो, cause ये मैच खत्म हो गया. चलो कोई नहीं, तो मैं काम करने वाला हूँ, ये भी हटा देता हूँ क्योंकि 3 है, अभी हाफ टाइम होने वाला है. बट मैं टीवी पर लगा रखा हूँ चेक रिपब्लिक और स्पेन, जस्ट सो यू नो. Okay, Wimbledon Crazy Gang. Yes, Wimbledon Crazy Gang. Exactly, I remember that. That was what they were known as, the Crazy Gang of Wimbledon. By the way, again, talking about that reminds me as well, Alicia, brilliant that you put that. Respect to you. एवरीवन जो भी है देख रहा है, प्लीज डू नॉट मिस दिस. आई एम टेलिंग यू विल लव इट. हु एम आई सीरीज है ऑन, इट्स अ प्लेलिस्ट ऑन द अदर चैनल, दैट इज ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज एफसी. उसमें वी कवर्ड सीजन 1 विच इज ऑल चेल्सी, सीजन 2 इज अ मिक्स राइट ऑफ ऑल द क्लब्स, लेकिन हाँ प्रीमियरशिप मेनली. लेकिन हाँ सीजन 1 में चेल्सी प्लेयर्स थे, तो उसमें हमने कवर किया था अबाउट डेनिस वाइस. So do take a look, and we did speak about the Wimbledon crazy gang. That's why I remember that as well. Absolutely. Portugal versus Switzerland. Okay. Would Jared Bowen be good at baking? मैं सोचा ये क्वेश्चन आ रहा है. Would Jared Bowen be good at Chelsea? I'm watching the Portugal game. We'll update you. Okay. Thank you, bro. And want West Ham to get awarded by the Queen. Fun to see Jared Bowen in front of the Queen. Oh भाई साहब, अद्वै आप ही मजा हो यार ये स्ट्रीम का, तो मतलब अलग ही लेवल एब्सोल्युटली. लेकिन मतलब अगेन लेट मी ट्राई एंड शेयर द वर्ल्ड कप ग्रुप्स एज वेल, बिकॉज आई डोंट नो, मतलब वुड यू रीड एनीथिंग फ्रॉम दीज गेम्स? द वे पोर्चुगल इज प्लेइंग स्पेशली आज लुक्स लाइक दे फाउंड देयर वे. एंड अगेन पीपल, आप बोलो भाई, पोर्चुगल का arguably it's easiest group. Let me show the groups, right? But arguably Portugal has the easiest group from what I remember. Again do comment. लेकिन मैं अब ब्रैकेट शो करने वाला हूँ वर्ल्ड कप का. लेट मी मैग्नीफाई इट थोड़ा सो दैट यू गाइस विल बी एबल टू सी इट एज वेल. लेकिन ये हाफ टाइम होने वाला है, सो लेट मी एक्चुअली शो दिस टू यू. और yes, people do get in your questions so that I can definitely take in that, and I'll try to get the questions from the other stream as well जो मैंने मिस किया. लेकिन if you can just put in your questions, I'll certainly take it. लेकिन हाँ यहाँ पर मैं क्विकली करने वाला हूँ शेयर पोर्चुगल का. तो देखो, I know it's Switzerland, it's basically after the entire season, long season and all that, लेकिन भाई पोर्चुगल का आज फर्स्ट टीम खेल रहा है और दिखा दिए टैलेंट. They have talent, let's be honest about it. Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay and South Korea. मतलब arguably you would say that's the easiest group. मतलब have they found their 11? Have they found their formation? Have they? Just think about it. You have Jota and Ronaldo having good 1-2 that they had is match में. They can kind of play up front, or in behind you have Bruno Fernandes with Otavio kind of doing the running. I don't know. That might just be it for them, right? Absolutely. Fourth for Messi, Rajesh, सच में. हाँ भाई 71st minute. यहाँ पर गोल, Gavi with a brilliant goal, man. Equalizer by Gavi right on the stroke of half time. Injury time I think half time में 4 मिनट थे, तो 2 मिनट लिटरली बाकी है. लेकिन हाँ टीम गावी और बहुत ही एक्साइटेड है क्राउड यहाँ पर. गावी prodigy that he is, proving that he has it in him भाई. मतलब एक अच्छा पास obviously, लेकिन बढ़िया फिनिश भाई. He opened his chest up and nice color to the far post. Rodri with a decent assist. लेकिन I think I have to give it to Gavi. Czech Republic defense caught napping. Yeah, by the way, Thomas Kalas क्यों नहीं है भाई चेक रिपब्लिक में? किसी ने Thomas Kalas को फॉलो किया है इस सीजन में? क्या हुआ उनको? लेकिन I think I was hoping that I would see Thomas Kalas, the ex-Chelsea man who had Luis Suarez in his pocket for one match, remember 2014 में, and that same game where the slip happened. Again, nothing against Liverpool fans, but that is a fact. Just saying it out there. I'm watching the Portugal game. Okay, I already took that. This also I took. If I could get a pound for every chance England missed yesterday, I would buy Chelsea. No, I don't think so, because Portugal are unpredictable. Fair enough. We just need Freddie Mercury back first. Okay, new banter point against Liverpool. If NTF gets promoted, can say they are on equal prems. Arey bhai sahab, banter and Adway, man, go hand in hand. But the fact is, Czech Republic, Alicia, the fact is Czech Republic have conceded. Would you say that that was a proper error, or would you say that you have to give it to Gavi? I don't know if you saw that goal. Anyone following the match, Czech Republic, Spain? I think credit should go to Gavi. Come on, it should definitely go to Gavi for me. Ronaldo hat-trick incoming. Yeah, Ronaldo hat-trick looks like it's coming for sure. But half time वहाँ पर हो गया है. It is 3-0. दोनों ही games में हो गया. In fact साथ ही में. और Portugal 3, Switzerland 0. यहाँ पर unfortunately looks like, और हम दिखाने वाले क्या हो रहा है इस ग्रुप में, ठीक है? Because for me, the interesting part is who is going to be finishing top and who's going to come bottom, because the team which comes bottom will probably get relegated to League B. ठीक है, तो वो is not good even for the seeding for the next Euros. So I think it's a problem for Switzerland at this point in time. Having said that, what about Czech Republic? I had called it 1-1. So as of now, agar things stand, my prediction for both the games will come correct. I don't know about you guys. Uh, Portugal beating, Switzerland, वो लग रहा है quite likely. Come on. And 1-1 Czech Republic and Spain. But let me actually show the group क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर. Groups कहाँ पर है? I think it's group 2, right? तो group 2 में मैं दिखा देता हूं. तो आज के बाद क्या होने वाला है, based on this night results, right? So let's see. By the way, सब लोग यार जो भी जोड़ा है join कर रहा है, please like the stream, means a lot. And of course, thanks a lot for joining. Do not forget to press that bell notification icon so that you're reminded for all our streams on both the channels. That is, it's all tagged below. The first line of the description, दोनों ही channel हम tag करते हैं हमेशा. चेक रिपब्लिक 3 पॉइंट्स पर थी, ठीक है, अभी ड्रॉ कर रही है स्पेन के साथ. तो दे विल हैव 4 पॉइंट्स, दे विल स्टे ऑन टॉप. पोर्चुगल जीत रही है, दे विल बी 4 पॉइंट्स. लेकिन हाँ, व्हाट अबाउट द गोल डिफरेंस? एक्चुअली नहीं, पोर्चुगल विल गो ऑन टॉप. पोर्चुगल विल गो ऑन टॉप बिकॉज ऑफ गोल डिफरेंस. स्पेन right now they will just get 2 points overall because they are drawing against Czech Republic, or Switzerland will probably get relegated. भाई साहब, स्विट्जरलैंड हमने काफी ज्यादा प्रशंसा कर ली थी स्विट्जरलैंड की. अभी लग रहा है कि ना रियलिटी इज स्ट्राइकिंग बिकॉज दे अप फ्रंट पीपल आर मिसिंग एब्सोल्युटली. लेट्स सी, शिक विल पुट इन बिटवीन द स्टिक्स. I agree with you, Ankit. Same here. Thank you. So disappointed for Switzerland, Manav. Absolutely. So lackluster. Expected better. Portugal have steamrolled. Absolutely. 100% well said. 5 for Messi. Messi is on a record-breaking streak. So now I think coming back to Rajesh's comment, मेरे ख्याल से इंडिया इसे बेटर कर लेती भाई, एस्टोनिया से बेटर कर लेती, आर्ग्यूबली नहीं. तो yes, Rajesh has had a brilliant point. Freddie Mercury has connections with Zanzibar. ये क्या है? Maybe 2-1 Czech. Okay, still a hopeful Alicia saying Lionel Messi 5 goals. Bhai sahab, it's a day of Lionel Messi and Sue. Absolutely. Messi with 5 goals, Ronaldo with 2 already, and creating the third, so you can say 2.5. Come on. 2.5 goals by Ronaldo, 5 goals by Messi. Of course, Ronaldo is playing against Switzerland, Messi is playing against Estonia. Big deal, क्योंकि हाँ, Messi भी खेल रहे हैं. Messi in fact खेल रहे हैं second time in 5 days, right? Finalissima, brilliant performance. And now this, you have to give it to Messi, yeah. Okay, Thomas Callas, thanks loyal Chelsea to bring in that Chelsea ex-Chelsea news. Thomas Callas currently plays for Bristol City. Do you remember Andre Schürrle? Yes, he was my favorite player in Chelsea during this time. It's sad that injury hindered his career. He retired. So actually, yeah, to just kind of correct you slightly, yes, he had injuries. लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से it's more about he wasn't mentally feeling the urge to kind of continue playing. Maybe in a strange sense आप बोलोगे like a David Bentley had back in the day. लेकिन हाँ, it's kind of very very disheartening, or in a strange way मैं बोलूँगा, again I don't like putting blame. In a strange way Mourinho kind of started that. वो बहुत ही अच्छे रन में थे. I think he got the raw deal when he bought in Cuadrado for him. Can you believe it? और Cuadrado हगे थे. I know at that time he was great in Europe. But Andre Schürrle had done it, man, for Chelsea. I don't know, yaar. All remember that PSG goal that he scored. Brilliant goal. That very important goal, quarters mein. And that was a great night. One of the nights on Stamford Bridge, where he scored that winner by Dembaba with Etu, Fernando Torres, Dembaba on the pitch. And he got the first goal, if I remember right, in a 2-0 victory as well. And I have to definitely give to Andre Schürrle. Brilliant player. I think it was against the Ukrainian side in Europe, उन्होंने एक performance दिया था. One of the performances that I've seen as a winger in Chelsea, as an individual match. One of the performances, ठीक है. और ऊपर से एक और मैं बोलता हूँ, of course, who can forget that goal, Fabregas goal, against Burnley, the first goal of the 2014-15 season. What a finish, he ran. That run never gets the credit. We all give the credit to Fabregas and Ivanovic for that goal. लेकिन I think it was Andre Schürrle who finished it, ठीक है. What else? Andre Schürrle को और कौन सा याद आ रहा है? मतलब I think many moments he had a goal against 2 goals against Man City. I remember one was 1-0 victory again in the, I think it was the same season, जहाँ पर we went to the Etihad. Was it Etihad? I'm not sure. लेकिन एक गोल मारा था. We got a 1-0 victory if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 1-1 था. Was it the game where Lampard scored the equalizer? I don't know, but basically brilliant performance वहाँ पर भी. Counter-attacking Andre Schürrle was brilliant against Man City again. This was 2013-14 season. Fernando Torres one of the games for Chelsea, but one of the misses in Chelsea as well. He had against Man City 2-1. We beat Man City. Aguero scored, लेकिन Andre Schürrle got the first goal. पता नहीं यार, मैं Andre Schürrle का डॉक्यूमेंट्री बना लूंगा, यहाँ लग रहा है. Even I was a fan, loyal Chelsea. Pretty clear. Hey, thank you. And I actually had more, but I just kind of misplaced because I kind of travel countries over the last few years. So I actually had more, but hopefully I'll get more as well. Don't worry about that. But absolutely, great to get a comment like that. And Sue, Day of the Goat, absolutely. Om Dwivedi, thank you for joining. Hope you have liked the stream. Like everyone else, hopefully as well. Messi and Ronaldo scoring today. Football is winning. I know. Malab, come on. No stress. Club football ka nahi, country football ka. That's why it's good because you can see your goats kind of, in their element. We will have a Spain versus Brazil in knockout rounds if you look at part 2 finals. मैं शेयर करूंगा. बाय द वे, पता नहीं काफी लोगों ने देखा होगा ऑलरेडी, लेकिन ये मेरा अर्ली प्रेडिक्शन था. I had done a video on Almighty Blues FC. I don't know if you guys saw it. This was about around the time जब draw हुए थे ना. लेकिन this is what I had kind of predicted 2.5 months ago. Now let's see. 2.5 weeks later, मैं वापस से करने वाला हूँ after we'll do preview of all the teams and the groups, right? So this is what my prediction was. Again, it's just a prediction. I'm not a fan of Portugal or something like that. And of course, I'm a fan of Netherlands. So that might be coming into picture. But of course, I'm a fan of all the goats. But again, it's just a prediction. मैंने किया था. Let me know what you think of this. And of course, you can put in your predictions as well. Early predictions, I know a lot depends on what the kind of form is at the end of match day 4 of Nations League or बाकी कितने kind of players fit है and all those things towards the end of September जब से शुरू होने वाला है ये teams, the squads and everything. लेकिन हाँ, आप बोलिए आपके predictions क्या है in terms of the World Cup. Of course, like I said, Portugal मेरे ख्याल से one of the easier groups में है and they will kind of peak. They will not have to be gear 4 पे, इसलिए मैंने predict किया for them to go to the final. और finally भाई Santos थोड़ा attacking football खेलेंगे, finally things will click and that's my reasoning. लेकिन वो early prediction है, it might change very much. Netherlands, they are looking good generally. England, they have kind of impressed, but France, come on, they have a greater squad. So मेरे काफी reasonings थे उस वीडियो में, आप देखिए. Of course, Brazil ranked number 1 if I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. लेकिन हाँ, when great at Barca, Messi was bad for Argentina. Now bad for PSG, Messi great for Argentina. Fair enough. Second half against Brazil, first game I ever watched. At that point, I was 9. Felt Shirley was greater than Messi. Wow. What a comment that. Of course, 2014, who can forget, why? Bruno has everything, technique, passion, guile, but he lacks composure. I think he tries bit too much. Amar, that is the only criticism I would say of Bruno. Absolutely. Mark Hughes, a Chelsea fan. Mark Hughes, a great Chelsea player. Of course, a Man United player as well. Like, I think Mark Hughes, a Welsh, great, happy lad today. The fact that Welsh team have actually qualified 1958 के बाद World Cup finals में, imagine, that is some achievement for Wales team. Absolutely, Gareth Bale, big up. Commiserations to Ukraine again, but very, very big night for Wales, man. For Welsh football, for British football, I would say overall, right? Are we Chelsea? If he makes smart buys, let's break world record fee for Neymar. His dance deserves it. Fair enough. Otherwise, I know what he's saying. 1-hour scoreline at Etihad. Lampard scored against Chelsea. Yeah. Thank you, Manav. Confirm करने के लिए. हाँ, वही है. It always felt like 1-0 था और last में Lampard आके मार गया. तो I remember that it was a proper Jose Mourinho tactician, kind of match. भाई, वो game मुझे आज तक याद है. I think who was that guy, यार, the French defender, the tall guy, भाई उसका मैं नाम भूल जाता हूँ बार-बार. लेकिन the guy who actually flopped at Man City, ठीक है, he was there next to Otamendi, if I remember right, or was it Company? I don't know. लेकिन हाँ, he had the game of his City career, or if I'm not wrong, उसका first start था in a Premier League game, और वो था against Chelsea. He had something, right? A great one, और Man City के लिए flop हुए बाद में. But the way we sucked the pressure and we were just kind of sucking the pressure, or bang, one ball gaya Andre Schürrle ko wider, he scores, boom. What a goal, man. That was some goal. Aguero was nightmare for you guys, right? Oh my. अभी निकल जाती गाड़ी, you know what I mean, right? Aguero, भाई साहब, one of the biggest regrets in the transfer market for me, हम इतने strongly linked थे Aguero के साथ, इतने strongly at that time, but we had already other strikers, so we decided नहीं, Aguero को जाने दो. He is hyped because of Maradona's son-in-law at the time, probably, or his price, one of the two, or rather both. Sparky, yes, Sparky was Mark Hughes, absolutely. Man City. भैया ये क्या, बस इतना ही यार. पांच पांच गोल्स मेसी, 2 गोल्स, 2.5 गोल रोनाल्डो. सिंपली पुट. लेकिन भाई साहब 86 मिनट है, फाइनल अभी भी हो रहा है, अर्जेंटीना एस्टोनिया. यस, पाकी ह्यूज लेजेंड. राफा गुरेरो स्टिल बेटर देन नुनो मेंडेस. पता नहीं यार, आई वुड प्रेफर नुनो मेंडेस ऑनेस्टली यार. द फैक्ट यार, हाँ, गुरेरो भी काफी बॉम्ब कर सकते हैं एब्सोल्युटली, लेकिन नुनो मेंडेस आई थिंक काइंड ऑफ इज बेटर बोथ वेज. तो मैं प्रेफर करूंगा नुनो मेंडेस. But I hear in terms of experience, in terms of someone who's proven, so Guerrero, you have to give it to him. Snooker player is a big Chelsea fan. Jimmy White, oh yes, yes, interesting, interesting. Rodrigo was a nightmare for you guys. Oh my God, I see the pun. भाई साहब अद्वै, रोड्रिगो हमारे लिए भी नाइटमेयर है भाई, इतना बोल देता हूँ. हमारे साथ भी काफी किया था रोड्रिगो ने, याद करो. अर्जेंटीना वर्सेस फ्रांस फाइनल. Okay, Manav. Messi scores a winner. No logic, just fan love. Well, he deserves it, man. Not that any goal doesn't, but I'm just saying that he deserves it as well. 5 goal mar diya, mind blown, not finished. Exactly, not. Imagine him getting 6 goals, man. Wow. Portugal for World Cup, भैया उनके वर्ल्ड कप में जाने की अर्जेंटीना इज इन फॉर्म, सो इट शुड बी एब्सोल्युटली अर्जेंटीना. आई थिंक यू आर बायस्ड, दैट्स व्हाट आई थिंक. एंड बाय द वे, लव योर कंटेंट सक्षम. यार वो गट फील होती है ना. अब देखो, जनरली ना व्हेन यू गो विद अ फॉर्म टीम ऑलवेज विनिंग द वर्ल्ड कप बहुत कम होता है, ठीक है. तो मैं जा रहा हूँ यार, जो फॉर्म टीम है ना, फाइनली दे आर पीकिंग टू अर्ली. वर्ल्ड कप एक ऐसा टूर्नामेंट जहां पर यू नीड द टीम टू पीक एट द नॉकआउट्स, और पोर्चुगल अभी दे आर नॉट इवन क्लोज टू पीक. तो मैं यहाँ होप कर रहा हूँ, नॉट एज अ फैन, आई एम नॉट बायस्ड, व्हाई शुड आई बी बायस्ड. Just to let you know, I'm not a Ronaldo stan, I'm not a Messi stan either. लेकिन I respect both to the core, ठीक है. And both of them deserve it. I am generally Portugal में, please correct me if I'm wrong, I don't remember a single Chelsea player आज के Portuguese side में. हाँ, yesterday में काफी Portuguese players हुआ करते थे, लेकिन आज के Portuguese side में I don't remember a single Chelsea player. Why should I be biased? हाँ, Milan player is there, Rafael Leao definitely. लेकिन हाँ, you know what I mean. Overall, I don't see a reason why I should be biased here. Come on, Argentina में फिर भी there are players from the Premier League as well as Portugal. So I think it's about just going with the gut. Prediction होती है, you're going with the gut along with studying little bit. तो मेरा study ये होता है, the team which is kind of peaking right now may kind of lose momentum towards the end, but obviously tactically, technically आप बोलोगे Argentina much better right now. I agree with that, Saksham, 100%. और thanks यार, thanks for your comment. Yes, Mangala. Thank you, Amar. एलक्वीम मंगला उनका नाम था, एलक्वीम मंगला. मानव ने कंफर्म किया. थैंक यू अमर एंड मानव, एब्सोल्युटली. मेरी ना आजकल थोड़ा कच्चा बादाम ज्यादा कर लेना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा सा याददाश्त आफ्टर 12 बजे कम हो जाती है. मुझे नजर आ रहा है कि यार 12 बजे के बाद में मैं प्लेयर नेम्स भूल रहा हूँ, लेकिन कोई नहीं, होता है. दैट्स पार्ट एंड पार्सल ऑफ हाउ इट गोज एवरी डे. मेसी प्लेइंग फीफा इन रियल लाइफ, मैन. अरित्रा, what a comment, man. It looks like it absolutely. और मुझे प्रॉपर देखना है ये मैच, क्योंकि मैं 3 मैच का स्कोर लाइन लगा रखा हूँ, लेकिन टीवी पे चेक और स्पेन का मैच लगा रखा था, और थोड़ा बहुत पोर्चुगल स्विट्जरलैंड, राइट. अरे यार, I don't know, man. People might not understand, but probably this comment has actually made my day. Trust me, Matata United, this comment has made my day. Trust me, probably, I don't know. I'm just proud of that statement alone. But again, I'm not competing with other Chelsea fans. But yes, मैं खुद को बोलता हूँ, वो भी सच है. अरे, Talk MU, great stream and great channel you guys have as well. Absolutely. I always wonder why Icardi always has marriage issues. As I see, he doesn't know how to finish. Okay, we have positional play podcast. यार पता नहीं ओरिजिनल है क्या, विनायक मैसेज करिए यार. भैया विनायक को लाना है भाई, काफी दिन हो गए. एक बार ट्राई किया था, लेकिन उनकी शायद तबीयत खराब थी, तो होपफुली विनायक आप आएंगे यार. मतलब आई वाज थिंकिंग ऑफ सीजन में कुछ करेंगे, लाइक लेट्स सी. बाय द वे, फरहान टोरेस इज ऑन पीपल. सराबिया इज ऑफ, तो यहाँ स्पेन गोइंग ऑन द अटैक ऑब्वियसली. Not that Sarabia was bad. In fact, last match में मैं बोलूंगा Sarabia was better than Ferran Torres. आप अगर देखोगे last match का performance, Messi would have the craziest national team record had he been a European player. Correct. I don't disagree there at all. Remember Viali and Flo. Oh man, Gianluca Vialli was, what a guy, man. What a guy. Man, it's a different element that he gives. The vibes that he gave now, Gianluca Vialli. And I kind of, watched right at the very end of his career. But the way that he became a player manager and the way that the entire team galvanized, जब Vialli थे, जब Hullit थे, when Zola was there, when Di Matteo was there, when lot of इतने सारे गोट्स आप बोलोगे, मे बी अगेन द गाय हु प्लेड फॉर टॉटनम, आई डोंट टेक नेम, बट अगेन there are a lot of players were there in that side. Brilliant side, man. Brilliant side, all leaders. And of course Tore Anderflow, of course that lanky guy who can forget. Nuno still needs to mature. I feel he's raw. I feel okay, fair enough, Amar. लेकिन वही, आप मेच्योर कैसे होंगे यार, ज्यादा अपीयरेंसेस करोगे नेशनल टीम में. अच्छा क्रॉस बाय द वे स्पेन के द्वारा, लेकिन नहीं हुआ, कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. अच्छा, Matada United and people, I hope that someone is following the Portuguese match closely as well. Portugal Switzerland, because it's 3-0. वहां पर मैं, I'm not putting on TV, I'm putting Czech Republic and Spain अभी भी, because it's 1-1. ठीक है अंकित भैया, remember Mauricio Sarri's Etihad debut? अरे, you remember Ross Barkley came on? सबको याद है Ross Barkley came on, वो literally पास किया opposition को. And that was the thing about Sarri. Man, again, respect to Sarri, not a bad tactician, लेकिन passing the ball sideways ज्यादा होता था. इतना slow passing. I don't know what he taught to players, but players did that. और साथ में भाई वो एक हर मैच में या तो बार्कली को शुरू करेगा, 68 मिनट में कोवाचिच को लाएगा, या तो कोवाचिच को शुरू करेगा, 68 मिनट में बार्कली को लाएगा. ये क्या था भाई, मतलब थोड़ा इनोवेशन आना था, मतलब. लेकिन हाँ, बिग अप टू हिम, ही वन द यूरोपा लीग, सो यू हैव टू गिव इट हिम. Hazard won the Europa League along with Giroud, but you know what I mean. Like and subscribe, guys. Absolutely, man. Like and subscribe. That's something, the order of the day for sure. Geopolitical joke. Read at your own risk. I read in my mind, other way. Vialli player manager. Absolutely, Vialli player manager. And Ruud Gullit, he was also player manager, if you remember. What if Santos put Cancelo at left back, but they don't have a proper right back apart from Cancelo? Yeah. कौन है भाई बेंच पर, देखते हैं बेंच पर कौन है बेंच पर राइट बैक. डियोगो डालो है. He is not a bad option. Come on. There is an option football cricket, but I know he's not as good as Cancelo, obviously. कोई नहीं. Saksham giving a thumbs up. Legend says Caballero still waiting for Kepa to come off. I don't know, man. मतलब it's something about Argentines and us, like, कुछ तो story होता है. Willy Caballero had that moment. Juan Sebastian Veron had some moments at Chelsea. Really flopped. Great guy, but he really flopped at Chelsea. Score क्या है अभी देख रहा हूँ फोन यार. Czech Republic 1, Spain 1. Argentina और Estonia का game full time हो गया है. 5-0. All 5 goals by Argentina. Then we have Portugal 3, Switzerland 0. With 2 goals by Ronaldo and 1 goal early on by William Carvalho, assisted by Ronaldo. Not assisted, but a rebound of Ronaldo free kick. यहाँ पर Spain overplaying the ball for some reason, and Czech Republic. यार मैं confused क्यों हो रहा बार-बार. Czech Republic almost took the ball away. Spain were clearly overplaying. I don't know why. Okay, no problem. It's dusted absolutely. Messi, goat. यार बकवास, आपका नाम बकवास सच में है क्या? नो ऑफेंस भाई, मतलब. लेकिन अगेन, थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग. होप आपने लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर दिया है फॉर बोथ द चैनल्स. अ बिट कंट्रोवर्शियल, बट आई थिंक Terry and Carvalho, if not better, were as good as Rio and Vidic. Why is it controversial? It is not. Who has the best defensive record ever in the Premier League? Again, that doesn't mean I am disrespecting Rio and Vidic. They were fantastic. Like Rio had placed top 5 defenders में मैं डालूंगा, सेंटर बैक्स में Rio और Vidic दोनों को डालूंगा. लेकिन भाई Terry and Carvalho have to be there as well. Honestly, Carvalho especially highly underrated. 15 goals पूरे सीजन में. It's never going to happen. Simply put, I know Petr Cech was in his prime, but come on, you have to give it to that defense, man. And by the way, Ashley Cole had not joined till then. Remember that. हमारे पास proper left back नहीं था. We were playing Paulo Ferreira a lot of times. Sometimes William Gallas at left back as well. And I think we had. Did we have Babayaro still in that नहीं उस समय लेफ्ट बैक वेन ब्रिज वाज इंजर्ड बाय द वे इन दैट सीजन वेन ब्रिज वाज इंजर्ड हाँ Terry Bridge used to play together and they used to happily play together in 2004-5 season just for people to know. Legend says is it Higuain you meant? कोई नहीं विकास है ओके विकास गॉट इट चलो कोई नहीं विकास अच्छा नाम है बस लेकिन डेफिनेटली यार लेट्स गेट द लाइक्स एंड ऑफ कोर्स आई वुड लव टू टेक सम क्वेश्चंस अगर आपके पास है व्हाइल आई रिएक्ट टू द गेम यहाँ पर मुझे लग रहा है यार स्पेन थोड़ा सा डिफेंसिव होते हुए आई डोंट नो व्हाई बट चेक रिपब्लिक अगेन आप बोलोगे लाइक अ डेनमार्क दे आर आल्सो अ डिसेंट टीम दे आर नॉट इन द वर्ल्ड कप बट वुड यू नॉट मिस चेक रिपब्लिक इन द वर्ल्ड कप I think they are not in the World Cup. Correct me if I'm wrong. Czech Republic ने miss किया था World Cup में. Who beat them? Who eliminated Czech Republic? This could be a quiz question. Was it Sweden? Sweden and then Poland beat Sweden. Correct me if I'm wrong. जहाँ तक मुझे याद है. Anyway, let's go with the comments again before I kind of forget. Bruce and Pallister underappreciated. Acha, there is one more thing. So again, I'm kind of selling my videos. You might think, Alicia, but it seems like some of you are interested, so that's why I'm saying it. So there was the Chelsea Man United game right earlier in the season. तो आप मुझे मेरे playlist को देखो, check out my playlist in Almighty Blues FC और check out जब Chelsea Man United game था ना तो as a preview I had recorded a great stream. I feel that is one of my better streams. जहां पर मैं along with one of the ultra Man United fan channels had actually done all time भाई साहब all time United Chelsea kind of 11 so I don't know if you would follow that उसमें I had given a huge shout out to Bruce and Pallister. I had just included the Premier League era. ठीक है तो Premier League era में I had not included Bruce and Pallister but I absolutely agree like even in Premier League era I think they played for a good few years. So yeah, brilliant shout that. Messi scored 5. Ronaldo fan base will say it's Estonia. They are lower ranked than India, so it doesn't matter. Well, I am not a Ronaldo fanboy, but I am saying that if you score a goal, it's a goal. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Of course, it kind of balances out, भाई. अब रोज तो एस्टोनिया के साथ नहीं खेलेगा ना. आप इतने सारे गोल्स मारो रोज नहीं मारेगा. But at the same time, रोनाल्डो भी गोट है. दोनों ही गोट है. मेसी वर्सेस रोनाल्डो होना ही चाहिए भाई ये कॉन्वर्सेशन होना ही नहीं चाहिए मेसी गोल्स काउंट होंगे क्या मतलब ऑब्वियसली काउंट होंगे हाउ मेनी गोल्स डज पेले हैव नाउ रोनाल्डो एंड मेसी बोथ आर स्कोरिंग आई स्वेयर जब रोनाल्डो 1000 गोल होंगे तब वो 2000 बोलेगा वेन ब्रिज विद अ विंक आई अंडरस्टैंड एग्जैक्टली मेसी द गोट मानवीर थैंक यू ज्वाइन करने के लिए होपफुली आप लाइक कर दियो स्ट्रीम को इज विलियम गैलस द ओनली प्लेयर टू प्ले फॉर आर्सेनल चेल्सी एंड टॉटनम मानव आप ग्रेट क्विज क्वेश्चंस दे रहे हो मेरे को मानव आप यार हम कनेक्टेड है ना मानव लेट्स डीएम यार बिकॉज़ आई एम प्लानिंग अ न्यू क्विज फॉर्मेट एज वेल सो लेट मी नो इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड क्योंकि इट सीम्स लाइक यू आर इंटरेस्टेड सो एनीवन इंटरेस्टेड डू डीएम मी इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड टू काइंड ऑफ even put questions for a quiz I am looking at that so yeah Arsenal Chelsea Tottenham I think so man I think so I might be wrong everyone Manav's question is on the screen aap boliye Arsenal Chelsea and Tottenham so Chelsea Tottenham Carlo Ancelotti but obviously he's not played for Arsenal and Chelsea you have David Luiz you have Giroud lekin Tottenham ke liye bhi yeah I think William Gallas is probably I can't remember of any other Emmanuel Petit has played for Arsenal and Chelsea lot of players have played for Arsenal and Chelsea some players have played for Chelsea and Tottenham lekin it has to be the guy man it has to be the guy Scott Parker nahi he's played for West Ham Spurs and Chelsea I think अरे यार गोल होने वाला है ओ मिस कर दिए भाई Czech Republic misses that was a great counter attack number 10 of Czech Republic like मैंने बोला था in the previous game against I think the one that they had against Switzerland he was the guy was the main threat भाई साहब कुछटा मैं उसको कुत्ता बोल रहा था सॉरी यार कुक्ता is basically I think H is silent probably Kukta is the guy number 10 left footer but हाँ यार भाई साहब I think goalkeeper did well I have to give it to is it Unai Simon आज Unai Simon ही है ना हाँ Unai Simon है स्पेन के but yes Poland may be okay Chelsea fans were nice to Wayne Bridge they supported that Terry I don't know about that Terry yaar in terms of footballing ability I always saw off the pitch issues I didn't even look at it Terry is a goat Wayne Bridge was brilliant I love in fact Manchester United one of the reasons why I became a big fan from just a follower of Chelsea were actually Gronkiar and Wainbridge. Those moments that they had for Chelsea was brilliant. Ronaldo hat-trick goal denied due to offside. Okay, Ankit bhai not taking my comment. Which comment कौन सा नहीं ले रहे भाई? Messi scored 5 ले लिया, मैंने लेट लिया था, कोई नहीं. आप ऑल टाइम 11 बना दो जो प्लेयर्स प्रीमियर लीग नहीं खेलने. हाँ, ये फुटबॉल क्रिक्स ने बोला था यार. इसके लिए ना आई वुड लाइक टू डिस्कस लाइक अगेन. I'll do it myself. लेकिन अगेन मे बी I will get few ultras. काफी इंटरेस्टिंग कॉन्वर्सेशन है. तो दिस आई थॉट एक अलग से स्ट्रीम करूंगा फुटबॉल क्रिक्स. So that's why I thought if you can remind me on a DM as well, I will certainly do that. But I've noted it down. I'll do it definitely. Yeah, I'll try and read all the comments because especially on this channel we are not monetized yet, so there's no option of super chat, so I can understand. और obviously यार रात को 1:30 बजे आप आ रहे हो, देख रहे हो मुझे और कमेंट भी कर रहे हो और मैं लूँ भी नहीं कमेंट. It's not done यार. मतलब हाँ, I try. अगर मिस कर दो तो sorry. That's what I can say. But again on the other channel we are monetized, so आप जाकर super thanks, super chat वो सब दे सकते हो अगर आप afford कर सकते हो. In case you want me to prioritize when we are live, ठीक है. Why Chelsea don't target players like Souček? I think he would perform really well beside Kovacic. अच्छा, मेरा problem Souček से क्या है? He's awesome. Problem is he's more like a Fellaini. हमें कौन चाहिए? हमें चाहिए proper DM who sits like a DM who passes the ball. ठीक है, he's not a passer. A person who kind of sits and passes. You know, someone like a Rodri, someone like a Sergio Busquets. उस type of player actually Chelsea को चाहिए, सच में बोले तो. But हाँ, Tuchel maybe does not also like that kind of player who says. लेकिन again आप Souček, he's one of the top players of West Ham यार, easily नहीं आएगा. मतलब West Ham से हम Declan Rice ले जा रहे हैं, याद करें. और Declan Rice has a higher ceiling. That's why I would still go for Declan Rice. हाँ, Souček is far cheaper, but I don't think he'll be very cheap as well. Absolutely. Kovacic, and if I have to take a player, यहाँ पर अच्छा चांस बनता हुआ स्पेन का, लेकिन नहीं. गुड सेव बाय चेक रिपब्लिक गोलकीपर. भाई साहब ये क्या पेटर चेक पार्ट 2 आ गया क्या? 2 डबल सेव. फेरान टोरेस का अच्छा चांस था बाय द वे, लेकिन कोई नहीं. कम ऑन, लेट्स गो ऑन टू नेक्स्ट कमेंट. फ्रेंडली मैच था ना, तो फिर क्यों काउंट हो गया? इंटरनेशनल फ्रेंडलीज डू काउंट. व्हाट अबाउट अनेल्का? ही गॉट अराउंड. Anelka, man, one of the underrated strikers for Chelsea. As in people, आज की generation do not understand what Anelka was to Chelsea because he was so important in the Ancelotti system. But not just that, the guy was actually not good for us at times. I remember 2 occasions. One occasion was against Man City, जो खेलता था, and we conceded a penalty. Or Anelka kind of gave us that loss, the only loss that we had, I think, in that season, जो मैंने बोला था, right? Absolutely. लेकिन सेकंड चीज क्या है? सेकंड चीज है 2008. ऑफ कोर्स, कौन बोल सकता है भाई? मॉस्को. सब लोग बोलते हैं टेरी स्लिप्ड. भाई Anelka, the way he took that penalty, it wasn't looking that he'll score at all. Wrong body language. हाँ, cannot blame him, but these 2 reasons I don't like him as much as what I would have liked him otherwise. हाँ, but also used to sulk यार. national team के लिए काफी controversial figure, right? Anelka was. Thank you यार, means a lot, but it's just a start. हम 3K से 4K hopefully चल जाए भाई end of this month. Let's target 4K on both the channels end of this month. Absolutely, that's the target now. Just watched Ronaldo's first goal against Swiss. His mother cried watching him score even at the age of 38. Pure love. Exactly. मेरा वही रिएक्शन था पहले. यहाँ पर चेक रिपब्लिक एक सब्स्टिट्यूशन करते हुए इंटरेस्टिंगली देखते हैं. लंगर जो भी है जा रहे. सॉरी यार, मैं बुचर करो नाम, लेकिन अगेन आई विल बी रॉन्ग. मतलब आई कैन नॉट क्लेम टू नो एवरी चेक रिपब्लिक प्लेयर. कम ऑन, वो बिट टू मच है. देखता हूँ पागलों जैसा फुटबॉल, लेकिन इतना पागल भी नहीं हूँ. You know what I mean, right? I hope so. मेरा डायलॉग. Name only Estonian player who played in Premier League for Liverpool. Estonia was a defender. Sami Hyypiä, was he Finnish? Estonia. Interesting, man. Interesting. Well, some great quiz questions coming through. Yeah, Matata United, I have to give you. I missed. I don't recollect. Estonian who played for Liverpool was a defender. I don't know. People in the chat, help me out. I'm not googling here. Sami Hyypiä was definitely Finnish. Come on. Sami Hyypiä, was he Finnish? Finnish ही थे यार, definitely. Maybe he's not such a famous player. पता नहीं यार. अरे thank you football. DGSOT, पता नहीं कैसे pronounce करते. Clive Allen from Arsenal Academy played for Chelsea and Spurs. Okay, but would we count that? I don't think so. He's 37, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ragnar Klavan. Nice one, Alicia. Nice one. Matata United, you had me there. Ragnar Klavan, we actually spoke about him. By the way, हमने recently किया था एक 11 of players who are not so good in the players signed by Klopp and Pep. तो उसमें Ragnar Klavan का नाम लिया था हमने. He got a shout out for centre half, absolutely. Yeah, he was good, but not like the level that Liverpool are at. By the way, मैं देख रहा हूँ multiple substitutions के लिए ready है Spain. Asensio दिख रहे हैं, Busquets दिख रहे हैं. Yeah, absolutely, she got it right. KM played for Arsenal in Spain, Spurs. Playing FM22, need a centre back, budget left 32 million. Any suggestions? And Newcastle, so no big players attracted. 32 million centre back. Koulibaly, bhai, Koulibaly. Go for Koulibaly. Why not? Well, he needs to get some Premiership experience, nahi? 32 million, I don't know. FM22 में 32 million हो गए, कम होंगे शायद. 32 million में maybe you can get, by the way, Morata coming on, people, just so you know. लेकिन हाँ, और कौन होंगे 32 million में? Maybe you can try and get I don't know, Lisandro Martinez, maybe try करिए. Yes, Manav, I think Gallagher could fit in DM role. नहीं, I don't think so. I think Gallagher has more to offer than just the DM. I know DM is very important role. Acha, again, I need a ball playing game. Ole bhai sahab, what a shot! What a shot by Spain! Hit the post. लेकिन Alonso था क्या? अरे नहीं, Asensio. भाई साहब, Asensio आते ही दिखाते हुए what he is, man. Asensio can do it, man. मतलब again, enigma definitely. लेकिन यार, he has it in him to kind of score those brilliant goals, and this was almost one of them. लेकिन फिर I think foul दे दिया. अच्छा, Dani Almo coming off, and it is Asensio came on and had a brilliant shot. Anelka still only French manager to manage Mumbai City FC. Congrats, yes, thank you, and hope यार लोग unsubscribe नहीं कर दे. इसलिए मैं celebrate करने में भी डर रहा हूँ, because it has happened before. It's the second time it's happening. Or I'm hoping third time 4K के लिए जाए. Absolutely. लेकिन thank you means a lot. Do you know why Michael Oyarzabal has been dropped? Injury or poor form? I thought he had a decent. अच्छा, मुझे लगता है ना he played a bit too much. That's what I remember. Like I know that थोड़ा injury prone है. By the way, यार, what horrible goalkeeping was that? Why did he have to do that? Really? Unai Simon, did you really have to do that? Well, if you are heading the ball out, you head the ball out properly, yaar. I think Czech Republic did not, take on एक proper chance हो सकता था उनका. लेकिन वही Oyarzabal, I think he's been in and out, plus the fact that Baki more recently he has played a lot, and that's the only reason that I can think of. लेकिन हाँ, Real Sociedad के लिए he is very important, absolutely. Klavan, absolutely. Messi to Estonia defense, आज लंगर लगा है, खाना खा लेता हूँ. Before match, I thought Swiss will be a very tricky opponent. जीना मुश्किल होगा, but Portugal. By the way, I can see a lot of substitution by Swiss team. I can see Ricardo Rodriguez going off and Okafor coming on, Embolo coming on, Seferovic going off. Embolo, पता नहीं यार, एक striker जो मैं सोचा था will go to the next level, just like Isaac. But again, he's not gone to that level. Hipia was finished. Skrtel was Slovakian. Yes. Skrtel, of course, was Slovakian. That I remember. What is the score of Argentina? Ho gaya bhai match. Kishore Creations final. All the 5 goals by one and only the Lionel Messi. Yes. Leo Messi ne 5 goal mara. Absolutely loyal Chelsea. How do you look at the Chelsea career of Cahill? I'm not a huge fan, but he was a leader and a solid centre back for Chelsea. Acha, one of the main reasons that I would criticize Mauricio Sarri, maine bolu, Mauricio Sarri, I think treated Cahill badly. I have to say. Well, I don't know. Why did he not start Cahill in those last games? Why didn't he give him minutes as well? Well, I remember at Baku as well. We were 4-1 up and we were like, get on Cahill, man, get on Cahill. Lekin nahi. That's the only criticism among a couple other criticisms also. Lekin Mauricio Sarri, for me, did not understand that culture of basically a centre back, being at Chelsea for so many years, being English, being the captain of Chelsea. Come on, वो understand ही नहीं किए. मतलब he didn't give that औदा नहीं दिए for some reason. Maybe off the pitch कुछ हुआ होगा, but true professional. That's how I would say. Again, मैं ऐसा नहीं बोलूँगा कि he's an 8 out of 10 every week. No, he was more like a 6.5 out of 10. Maybe at best 7 out of 10. Maybe the Aspilicueta of centre backs, put it that way. not a fantastic player, but definitely effective, very very professional, captain of the club. So that's why मैं एस्पिलिक बेटा जैसे बोल रहा हूँ, क्योंकि again he's won a lot of trophies at Chelsea, lot of trophies. By the way, first as a January signing आए थे, what a performance in the 2012 Champions League final, brilliant performance. What would Asensio's only fans be called? Only screamers. Can you spend 2 minutes on naming big league players involved? Naming big league players involved in ISL. Sanket, I don't understand. What is the question? Naming big league players involved in ISL. मतलब not sure. Again, मतलब आप थोड़ा expand करिए. What do you mean by that? I'm not sure if I get it. If you want me to name players from ISL, मतलब again, we do ISL content every now and then. आप देख सकते हो on Almighty Blues FC. हमारा ISL content है, Indian football content. यहाँ पर एक counter attack by Czech Republic and they score. I told you number 10. Bhai Sahab, this guy is having it, man. Number 10 of Czech Republic. Kukta, जो भी बोलो, Jan Kukta and Jan Koller. Anyone remembers that tall Czech Republic guy? Jan Kukta is a guy, brilliant Lokomotiv Moscow के player है. He did very well against, I think it was Switzerland. दो रात पहले, आज वापस से इन्होंने किया है, brilliant. लेकिन wow man, मैं क्या ही तो बोलूं. But again, क्योंकि यार मैं क्वेश्चन ले रहा था, again I'm not sure if I understand right. But please let me know if basically your question was about who's my best player in ISL or something like that. Sanket, मेरे लिए Liston is the Indian player in ISL who I was really impressed with. Absolutely, and of course the young guy for Bengaluru FC who got the young player of the year, if I'm not wrong. Bhai Sahab, was it Robin? Again, maybe I'm missing the name, but again, I think it's probably. Yeah, Robin Yadav. Robin Yadav is the guy, right? If I'm not wrong. Correct. But he's very good as well. Unai Simon is error prone. Remember blunder versus Croatia, the Euros? That was a real blunder, absolute blunder, Manav. Messi hat trick. Messi, yaar, 5 goals. Thank you. Seeing how England struggle to divide Hungary defense, Queen should be made England manager. The way she divides communities is amazing. Sir, I don't follow Serie A and Italian football. And I know you're a Milan fan. A historian said my dad used to always say Rijkaard, Gullit, some Van Basten, 3 Netherlands players played. What is the future of Milan now? Yeah, Kishore Creations, please follow Almighty Blues FC. हमारा दूसरा channel है. It's a different channel on YouTube. It's free to subscribe. Please do and subscribe. क्योंकि वहाँ पर हम काफी मिलान का कंटेंट भी करते हैं. You can check it out. For sure, Serie A हम कवर करते हैं as much as possible. इनफैक्ट मैंने पूरा सेरिया और मिलान का सीजन अलॉन्ग विद मैन सिटी और प्रीमियरशिप का सीजन रिव्यू किया था, और वो लास्ट डे ऑफ द सीजन जो हुआ था ना, वो रिलीव किया था in probably one of the better streams I had recently. So do check it out for sure. Berbatov, Forlan, or by the way, Dutch players is AC Milan always, man, always a connection. Shevchenko, Kaka, my goals for AC Milan, by the way. Berbatov, Forlan, Anelka, Sigurdsson, etc. all big league players. Oh, acha. Jo, got it. Adway, I got it. So the players who have come to ISL from big league. Okay, now I got it. What the question was. I thought the question was maybe the best player I think can go to a big league, which that's why I said of course the guy listed the guy that said that, like, along with Robin, those are two guys that really impressed me, at least from Indian footballers in the ISL. Oh, no problem, man. As in, always helps if you come on. But yes, Kutka is the pronunciation, I believe. Okay, thank you for sharing that. Ankit to goal scorer to Kutta. यार मैं उसको 2 बार कुत्ता बोल दिया, लेकिन what a chip, man. What a chip. And what a pass. भाई दोनों ही गोल I think brilliant थे यार. Brilliant. I must say. I have to give it to Portugal, man. Pesek और Kutka. दोनों ही. Brilliant. Name former players from EPL, Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A involved in ISL recently or in future. Okay. Now I think answer कर दिया अद्वै ने. That is probably the answer. This is what the answer was. Berbatov, Forlan, Anelka, Sigurdsson, etc. all big league players. Sigurdsson भाई क्या ही तो मतलब केस हुआ उस पर. लेकिन हाँ, what happened to Italy? They won prestigious Euro but failed to qualify in the World Cup. I think they overachieved in Euros. पता नहीं, maybe I'm wrong. लेकिन Euros is a shorter tournament than maybe World Cup qualifying, because World Cup qualifying duration आप देखो तो काफी लंबा होता है. So for that you'll have to have a very decent pool of players. Unfortunately इटली में इतना अच्छा finishers नहीं है, और अच्छा चांस था स्पेन का. Asensio with a nice cutback cross high, लेकिन नहीं. Ferran Torres heads wide, just wide. It should have been a goal. Honestly, it should have been a goal. It should have been an equalizer, और मिस कर दिया है फर्रान टोरेस ने. Asensio has looked good, sparky. He looked sparky absolutely. लेकिन वही है यार, इटली आई फील दैट इतना बड़ा पूल नहीं उनके प्लेयर्स का इन टर्म्स ऑफ द लेवल दैट दे वांटेड टू बी ड्यूरिंग द क्वालिफाइंग. हाँ, लेकिन कल रात को देखा है स्कमाका, ही माइट बी द बिग थिंग. रास्पाडोरी, ही इज नॉट बैड. यू हैव टोनाली, यू हैव ऑफ कोर्स काफी लोग हैं. मतलब Roma are having a decent couple of players, Pellegrini hai, Zaniolo hai. Matlab they are having some good players. Mancini is a centre back with mistakes right now. लेकिन I think he probably has the reading of the game, so वो भी रहेगा. भाई गंदा चैलेंज यहाँ पर स्पेन का. I think it will certainly be a card on Suchek. Asensio बहुत ही ओवर एक्साइटेड होते हुए, लेकिन I think it was a late tackle. Let's be honest, Asensio surely yellow card, man. Surely yellow card minimum. Haaland scores again. Norway leading 2-0 against Sweden. Okay. Luis Garcia played for ATK. Yes, Luis Garcia. How can I forget? The guy who scored the ghost goal for Liverpool against Chelsea. But यहाँ पर Llorente आते हुए and Koke going off. Surprising. Probably Llorente is kind of more versatile. Maybe that's why. Probably he'll have more of wing play, I'm guessing. Nice cross. लेकिन no one in the box. वो ये number 9. Yeah, Spain is missing a proper number 9. I really believe that. Morata is not a reliable guy. As much as वो in moments he's great, लेकिन overall नहीं है. Carvajal भाई हक दिए. क्या गंदा defending भाई. Carvajal is not looking the part, by the way. If Norway manages to build even a mid team, Haaland can take them to World Cup 26. Yeah, maybe Haaland, and of course Odegaard. Who'll forget Odegaard, right? Alessandro Del Piero, Roberto Carlos also graced ISL. Delhi Dynamos. Yes, Manav. Thank you for reminding me that. Again, me and my memory after 1 a.m. in the night, but absolutely, you're right. Had the privilege to see them closely. Nehru Stadium, Delhi. Okay, Roberto Carlos is super chill. Great, Manav, to hear that. Man City have put the price tag of 50 million on Nathan Ake as Newcastle United interested. Do you see this deal happening? I don't see this deal happening. But मेरे लिए Nathan Ake had quite a few brilliant moments. हाँ, maybe आप argue करोगे he deserves more starts even. Nathan Ake first season not so great, this season brilliant. मैं नहीं देखता हूँ because मुझे पता है कि they are linked again with those left center halves and stuff like that. लेकिन नहीं यार, Laporte और Nathan Ake kind of a great. Laporte is your starting left center back, Nathan Ake is your cover, and Nathan Ake can be a great cover left back. अरे nice tackle, man. Czech Republic, Kutka is a different level player, let me tell you. Kutka, this guy will be scouted. लेकिन Eric Garcia, brilliant challenge. बहुत risky, लेकिन brilliant challenge. I really think Ivan Toney can be a really good 15-goal season striker for 4 to 5 seasons if he's managed properly. A club like Arsenal or West Ham would be a great fit. Arsenal is a great call. West Ham, come on. They have Antonio, man. Antonio है तो क्यों तो चाहिए. I know backup चाहिए, but Tony backup नहीं होने वाला. That's the thing, right? No problem. Good night. Last tomorrow, talking of good players, your views about Mbappe, best player in the world. He played his hopes of million Madrid stars. सब भाई साहब. अदरवाइज जाते भी मस्त comment मार रहे हैं. लेकिन yes, hit the like button. मैं काफी देर से बोला नहीं हूँ, लेकिन I'm hoping you guys have hit the like button. Let me quickly check. Meanwhile, there are still about 20 minutes left, including injury time. So hopefully, we get a lot of likes as well. Come on, people. We can easily get to 40 people watching. अगर आप likes double कर दो यार. Easily, anyone who's not liked, like कर दीजिए. Doesn't take a buck. Let's get to 100 likes at least यार. Come on. Next 2 मिनट में 100 लाइक्स हो जाए, आराम से कर सकते हैं हम लोग. अगर कोई भी नहीं किया और लोग आ जाएंगे, अपने आप वो लोग भी लाइक करेंगे. लेट्स डू दैट. Wasn't Roberto Carlos just a manager in 2014 season? Even Malouda played for Delhi Dynamos. Yeah, Malouda. I think I don't remember Roberto Carlos playing. Probably a manager, but Malouda absolutely played. So did Anelka. Spain and Italy missing the killer instinct inside the box. But agree, yesterday I really liked them. Could have won as well. By the way, Nonto. So remember these names. ये scouting के लिए must use करेंगे, ठीक है? Nonto is a guy. He plays in FC Zurich. ठीक है? He came on for Italy. Bang! What an impact! Scamacca, आप बोलोगे not really scouting. He's been for Sassuolo. लेकिन कम ऑन, इज ए यंगस्टर स्टिल, डेफिनेटली ऑन, ठीक है। ये दोनों है फ्रॉम इटली टीम। आज चेक रिपब्लिक से कुटका, कुटका एज अ गाय, लोकोमोटिव मॉस्को के लिए ब्रिलियंट प्लेयर, बहुत अच्छे प्लेयर है और ऑसम है। आर्सेनल गोइंग फॉर टीलेमंस एंड बिसुमा, अरे भाई बिसुमा यार चेल्सी आजा, चेल्सी आजा प्लीज। ऑल्सो स्कमाका इज बीइंग अप्रोच्ड, स्कमाका, हाँ आई हैव हर्ड, बट आई थिंक दे आर probably bidding 35, they want 45 ऐसा कुछ है। they get these three sign, Chelsea top 4 खतरे में, नहीं I don't think so, too early. Arsenal man, come on, मतलब I know they have been good, they have improved under Arteta, लेकिन come on, they still have, they need some experience up front. After losing Aubameyang, who was a liability, and Lacazette, anyone knows who is the highest goal scorer? Pepe, Nicolas Pepe is the highest goal scorer in the squad. Imagine, or wo he's frozen out by Arteta. Imagine that. Zambrotta was manager of Delhi Dynamos in season 3 when Malouda played. Yes, Zambrotta again a goat, I would say. Pesek is also menace down the right. हाँ, उसने first goal मारा था, बहुत ही अच्छा run उनका, absolutely brilliant. Manav, thanks giving Carvalho a run for his money. Carvalho was pathetic in that gameplay already. I know that he's played great towards the end of the season, लेकिन he is vulnerable when it comes to consistency throughout a season. वो Carvalho का is one of the problems, absolutely. Akshay Kumar approaching Johnny Depp lawyers for Jolly LLB 3 script. Okay, पता नहीं उसमें ना पने है कि नहीं, लेकिन again I have taken a lot of comments यहाँ पर quickly because there are still 15 minutes left. यहाँ पर game I can see Spain trying to create, but again I don't see them creating those real chances. Czech Republic अभी भी लग रहा है कि जीतेगी, और one more shock possible यहाँ पर. I think last 3 nights में we are going to have like 5 shocks. Come on man, it's too much. I'm being too dreamy, but KDB reminds of Zizou, and since he got a degree of management in UCL, can't wait for him to. Oh, wow, that's a good call. Yes, he did get one of the badges of management he did pass. So ho sakta hai in the future he will become a manager, but again maybe I'm wrong, lekin I think the way he comes across as maybe a little too brash as a manager, pata nahi. Maybe it's a Belgian thing. Again, sorry if any Belgians are watching, but I just felt that a lot of times that you are a bit too direct, like how Dutch, for me Dutch and Belgian में ना क्यों इतना team spirit नहीं होता है in if you see many of the camps that happen in football, right? I feel that there is a divide because I think there's an ego issue. That's what I feel about KDB. I might be wrong, like again that's how I felt at Chelsea. That's how I feel in Man City when he said, yeah, let me speak. Yeah, of course you guys remember, right, the meme that I'm talking about. But again, great player, fantastic player. Kutka in getting substituted, by the way. What a performance by Kukta, right? Kutka, wow. By the way, Sufal है एक और player Czech Republic के काफी अच्छे. लेकिन हाँ, definitely great. How good was Italian Roy Keane? Gattuso, I really like him. He is joining Valencia. I hope he does well there, unlike Gary Neville. हाँ. So as per what I hear, Italian, मतलब I think Fateh ने कल बोला था, Fateh who is a big Italian football fan, Italian and Spanish are not so different compared to English and Spanish. So one thing is वहाँ पर एक easy kind of transition होगा. Maybe be able to understand the body language and what they're trying to say better. Secondly, Gary Neville was someone that had not managed, if I'm not wrong, at all almost. ठीक है. Gattuso has managed. ठीक है, तो going with experience. Thirdly, as a player, ठीक है, I don't think he was as talented as Roy Keane. Nowhere close. ठीक है. But he was effective as him in that Milan side, definitely. मैं तो बोलूंगा, क्योंकि if not for Gattuso, वो एक स्टील जो था ना, वो एक ruggedness थी, वो एक basically brashness थी, वो एक basically एक just in the face था. That was Gattuso for you, because otherwise your Seedorfs of the world, your Ambrosinis of the world, they couldn't have played and passed the ball like they did. Emersons of the world, he did fantastic. Of course, Andre Pirlo. So he was their main man in terms of defense there, I would certainly say, for a certain period. Roberto Carlos in 2015-16 second season, he was playing left back some matches. Okay, maybe I missed it, Kishore Creation, sorry about that. And also finished top 4. Managed, so definitely I remember. How can I forget Materazzi, pride of Chennai? Yes, Chennai in Materazzi, season 1 top 4 and season 2 winners and manager, absolutely. So just to share with you, Kishore Creations and everyone out here, during those seasons ना मैं इतना closely follow नहीं कर रहा था, because during few years I was in Canada. ठीक है, तो मैं वहाँ रहता था, तो it was difficult to follow ISL much. लेकिन हाँ, I used to try and follow as much as possible, but not as much as maybe what I can do now. Man, Ferran Torres needs to get more decisive in the final third. Completely missed Morata's and Gavi's run. I think Ferran Torres, one of the criticisms has been that now Barca second half of the career that he's had, a short career, I know, he was questioned a lot. Like, I remember that game जहाँ पर finish नहीं कर पाए थे और वो kind of missed. I think if I'm not wrong, was it he took a penalty, he scored a penalty, but again, uh, was it Galatasaray? I don't know. लेकिन काफी misses किए थे उन्होंने. I remember clearly. Any updates on Roman Abramovich buying Valencia? No, nothing yet. I think he's probably taking a break. अभी तो busy है. Case डाला उसने. He has complained. Remember. So he is waiting for those things. I think after all those are cleared, फिर ही लेंगे यार नया club. That's what I feel. He'll probably wait the season, in my personal opinion. But he's probably trying a nice cross, man. Alonso, bhai sahab. Marcos Alonso with a nice cross, like Ferran Torres a little bit late, or maybe good defending by Havel, is it, of Czech Republic. Marcos Alonso, Pablo Escobar, brilliant cross. United might be making the next Roy Keane because another Haaland has joined Man City. Good point. Gattuso will be hired as Valencia coach. We'll love to see revelation. La Liga, absolutely, हमने cover किया था 2 दिन पहले. Gattuso and Seda's work rate ensured Andre Pirlo could play the Resta role to perfection. In Juve, it was Marquisio, Vidal, and Stuaro. That's a great comment. By the way, Conte. Juve में Conte भी थे. Just so you know. Conte was there around when Gattuso was still playing. Very much. What's the Napoli home leg? Sir, you don't have to say sorry. Basically, ISL का comment आया था. So just said no. The reason I'm saying sorry is because मैं खुद content भी create करना चाहता हूँ ISL का. हम करते भी है. If you see the last kind of episodes of Almighty Blues FC towards the end of ISL season, हमने किया भी था. लेकिन वही है. Only the major matches because of the fact that हम हर एक match को follow नहीं कर पा रहे थे. But we'll try and follow much more as if we can grow the team. Absolutely. No problem, Tanmay. Nice to see you back. And Tanmay, क्या comments भाई? Messi 5 goal मारे against Estonia. Any comments there? What do you think? And what do you think about Czech Republic shocking Spain? Spain not having a proper number 9, Ferran Torres missing chances. क्या लगता है? Maybe they should think of getting a Diego Costa back. बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया, Do you know how talented some of our youth players like Charlie Webster? Sunso Ball, and these are people that we have been talking so much. Again, academy has gone to the next level. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but Harvey Vale was supposed to play more minutes this season. और यहाँ पर भाई एक बाइसिकल क्लियरेंस था जो लगी चेक रिपब्लिक प्लेयर को कार्वाहाल का था. But as in we've had too many players, man. Even Lawrence is a right back. He's on loan. I remember Dujon Sterling. Lot of academy folks. I think the guy who was the man of the match, Lewis Hall, he was brilliant as well in that game. Again, usko chance nahi mila वापस से for whatever reason. But by the way, I can see some people dropping off. So hopefully यार जो भी like नहीं किया like कर दो और share कर दो on social media. Let me retweet it right now so that you guys can retweet as well, so that we have few more people joining in for the last few minutes as we try and review the matches tonight. Let me see if I can just retweet right away. I've just retweeted. Chalo. No problem. Let's see. By the way, people have got so used to me, tweeting about my streams that yaar bhul jate log, taken for granted le lete. That happens a lot. Lekin yaar, I'll keep on going, of course, with all your support, and of course, the people, whoever is right now there, about 10 people watching, I can't thank you enough. I know that we reached 3K. It's awesome, but I would hope that as time goes by, we have more people watching so that we have more kind of interactions. Big up to the people who are there, and that's most important. And of course, we are going to start membership on the other channel. That's something which will start in the end of this month. But absolutely, that'll be fantastic to have you guys maybe interact a lot more. How about a statue outside the bridge for Roman's legacy? No, I don't think so. Ownership, legacy. Well, I really respect the guy, what he changed. Well, honestly, but there are arguments saying that again it was a teamwork, right? As in it was Roman, Jose Mourinho, maybe Hiddink even, maybe players like Lampard, Terry, Drogba. I think I'm not one. Alicia, it might be a different, kind of a debate. Roman, respect him to the core, love him to the core for what he did at Chelsea. Still, the way he has left Chelsea, उसने made sure किया है कि नहीं भाई, it's in good hands. Or I think if I'm not wrong, Todd Boehly and team will not get profit till about 8 to 10 years as per the contract, and that's brilliant. So it's not going to happen what the Glazers are doing with Chelsea. but let's hope we go the Liverpool way, if not one step better, right? Matlab again, he is one of the stalwarts of Chelsea in recent times. Absolutely. Like, would you not argue that there maybe Zola also deserves it? Just putting it out there, just kind of sharing with you all, right? Uh, Thoughts on Rowdy Bosingwa? That's a great name, by the way, Rowdy Bosingwa, because I think Bosingwa एक ऐसे प्लेयर थे ना जो for some reason एक टाइम था चेल्सी में ना, कोई भी राइट बैक चल ही नहीं रहा था. We had Bularus, Khalid Bularus, a centre back slash right back who had come, who had taken number 9, by the way, huh? Who had come under Jose once, or we had Tal Benhaim, probably under Abraham Grant because वो Israeli थे, if I'm not wrong. So we had such players at right back as cover, and again we had maybe Sam Hutchinson, जो nice turn and shot by Morata, I believe, लेकिन नहीं हुआ कुछ, लेकिन छक्का यार. सैम हचिनसन बहुत इंजरी रिडन थे. आई थिंक वो हम होप कर रहे थे विल बी वन ऑफ दोज नेक्स्ट चेल्सी एकेडमी प्लेयर्स विल कम थ्रू, लेकिन नहीं हुआ. बोसिंगवा, वेलेटी, आई थिंक दे हैव हैड रियल कल्ट मोमेंट्स. ठीक है, बोसिंगवा ऑफ कोर्स, with him winning the Champions League, with him kicking that player, was it a Man United player? नहीं, it was Yossi Benayoun of Liverpool. So he's had great moments, लेकिन यार काफी वल्नरेबल थे. By the time he came, I think his peak was probably at Porto, सच में बोलूं तो. It's Estonia, but still 5 goals in a match is magical. तन्मय बोल रहे, fair enough. If European clubs build their in India, it would help us a lot gaining talent. City partnering Mumbai City have a good platform for our players, and yeah, 100% agree. If I'm not wrong, was it Schmeichel? Schmeichel ने बताया है recently, यार, imagine if we encourage Indian football the way we are doing, pundits, etc. The channels are doing consistently. I know John Dykes for once, he has been really, supporting Indian football. I know he resides in Singapore now, but still, what a guy, man. As in, there are a lot of people who actually support Indian football internationally. अब वो ये ज़्यादा support मिले financially and इतना corruption नहीं हो, then we can probably approach for such as in such clubs coming in, और वो expect करेंगे for a smooth kind of mechanism, ना. और वो थोड़ा सा problem हो सकता है, but I think I 100% agree with you. Football, please come on. Messi 5 goals, CR7-2 scoring. अच्छा क्रॉस यार. Spain is pounding, proper. Czech Republic just keeping shape. यही तो चाहिए फुटबॉल में. Yes, absolutely. 2.5 गोल. और बाय द वे वहां, अरे चौथा गोल भी हो गया भाई, मैं मिस कर दिया क्या? चौथा गोल मैंने मिस कर दिया है. काफी देर पहले हो गया. कैंसेलो ने स्कोर किया. कैंसेलो स्कोर द 4th goal. Portugal versus Switzerland bad performance. Or by the way, it's an assist by Bernardo Silva, just so you all know. Spain won't go far. Okay, interesting. With the likes Pep, Aguero, KDB, Foden, etc. would help us a lot. Cancelo makes it 4-0 for Portugal. Thank you, Manav. मैं काफी slow comments में, इसलिए मैं late लिया, but as always, thank you. Spain losing to Czech doesn't surprise me much. Well, कौन सा सरप्राइज हुआ यार? फ्रांस हारी है, बेल्जियम हारी है, एक और कौन सा मैं मिस कर रहा हूँ? इंग्लैंड ऑफ कोर्स हारी है, और क्रोएशिया लॉस्ट टू ऑस्ट्रिया. वाओ. Love from Surat. Leo Messi forever. Thank you for joining. Hope you have liked on Almighty Sports Plus this stream, or subscribe to our channel. But not just that, Almighty Blues FCP. It is tagged below in the description. Very first line in the description below. Bit off topic, but what exactly would it take to make an European club to set up an academy in India? I think एक तो एक guarantee यार, there will not be corruption. Firstly, ठीक है. Secondly, एक होता है यार, आप they are looking, let's be honest, वो आएंगे ऐसे ही सेटअप नहीं करेंगे. It's a business, ठीक है. तो there has to be investment from India, there has to be money involved, or of course there has to be basically एक level of football even among the youngsters. They can't just teach someone who doesn't know football at all, ठीक है. तो वो थोड़ा सा है. तो yeah, I know वो trials के लिए आए in the past, but again that's something that they should do more of. और गोल होने वाला है. गोल है क्या? ओ भाई साहब, what a goal, what a header, man. Far post header. What a brilliant header, brilliant cross. मुझे लग ही रहा था they are pounding into the Czech Republic box. क्रॉस पे क्रॉस आ रहा था. असेंसियो और अलोंसो क्रॉस पे क्रॉस डाल रहे थे, और एरिक गार्सिया ने गोल मारा है. इज इट एरिक गार्सिया? भाई साहब, सेंटर हाफ गोइंग देयर एंड स्कोरिंग. बिग अप यार, एरिक गार्सिया. बहुत ही अच्छा क्रॉस. आई थिंक असेंसियो का क्रॉस था, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. और बॉल जस्ट ओवर द लाइन. अगर ये होता ना 6-7 साल पहले, ये गोल नहीं दिया जाता. बिकॉज ऑफ गोल लाइन टेक्नोलॉजी वी हैव गॉट इट. बट वाज इट अ गोल? भाई, डिड इट क्रॉस द लाइन? Wait, let me see. I actually feel that ये वॉच नहीं देखा है, अपने आप बोल दिया है. नहीं, क्रॉस किया. I'm wrong. Definitely crossed. अरे यार, thank you. This is football. Hussam in the house. Great to actually see you, Hussam. I know we have to connect, bro. As in, come on, Hussam. I don't know if you're still watching. So I'm doing a very interesting World Cup series. That I'm starting along with a few ultras. I have spoken to Michael about it, so I'll DM you, bro. If you want to join, you're more than welcome. We are going to cover that. Of course, it's not going to be daily kind of thing, but it's going to be a weekly series. So hopefully, you find time and we join you. By the way, people, in case आपको नहीं मालूम है, आप जाकर सब्सक्राइब करिए This is Football को. I have learned basically a lot of content creation from the guy. I have to say, I've watched him a lot, and one of the fellow Asians who actually does stream, and he knows his stuff inside out. So respect to the guy. And of course, we do a lot of banter as well. Of course, being a Liverpool fan, me being a Chelsea fan, like, and hopefully he'll be back. He was on the channel a couple of times before, but hopefully we'll be back. And of course, I'll be on his in future. But yes, big up to This is Football and everyone here. Hopefully you just like the stream, everyone, and do not forget do retweet as well, because when you tweet किया, because हम quickly यहाँ करने वाले हैं review, because it is one of those games 2-2. Great game for me. I know मैंने call किया था a draw. As of now I'm correct, just reminding. लेकिन यार, what a day यार. We had 2-2, 4 goals यहाँ पर. पोर्चुगल ने 4 गोल मार दिए, वहां पर 4-0. अर्जेंटीना ने 5 गोल मार दिए. This is the goal fest happening. Would you take Eva Carnera back? Oh भाई साहब, I miss her, man. I miss her at Chelsea. I think Mourinho lost the plot. He lost the plot. Let me be honest. I think he had an ego. He shouldn't have shouted at her. Okay, and he didn't kind of track back his words that very moment or right after the game. उसको करना चाहिए था, उसने नहीं किया. वो गलती थी उसकी, और वहां से टूट गया वो. और अपना मेडिकल was a big issue. What she did with the medics at Chelsea, it was great, man. Big up to her. लेकिन of course, the case, or I think that was anti-Chelsea in a way, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't mind having her back as long as she loves Chelsea and Chelsea loves her. Did you also say statue for one of the Glazers? How was Carlo Ancelotti for Chelsea during, I don't remember the exact season he managed, was a kid. He was basically from 2009 to 11. 2 साल थे Chelsea manager. Trust me, the best football, and I have no qualms about saying it, the best football that we played as a side. As in, again, there's an argument which is best football, which is not good football. But I would say that some great football we played under Carlo Ancelotti. That was brilliant. Or at the time, I think we were the first team to kind of score over 100 goals in a league season. Trust me on that. He was brilliant, and what a man manager, bhai. One of the only managers who खेले with 2 strikers up front, and I was really happy to see that. I know Anelka wasn't a typical number 9 then, लेकिन he played more of the right, लेकिन you know what I mean, right? He was a striker, as much as I would like to not call it. Malouda was more like a supporter. I don't remember the exact season. चलो, Arsenal finished third. अब तो top 4 भी, yeah. और लेते comments यहाँ पर. कहाँ थे? Okay, there was Alex the Tank gracing the Stamford Bridge. By the way, yaar, really happy. I believe Alex is fine now. Shout out to him, because yes, Alex ne he has, I think, not wrong, he has gone through a bypass surgery at 39 years of age. Alex was a tank, yes, absolutely, and he was by AVB, unfortunately, along with Anelka, sold a little too early. I believe so. Anelka और Alex के पास और 6 महीने थे. They deserve to win the Champions League, in my opinion. ठीक है. Unfortunately, they did not get the Champions League medal with Chelsea. Will Southgate go 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 next match? यार, ट्रेंड का obsession वापस 3-4-3. यार, वो करेगा 3-4-3 है, लेकिन उसको करना चाहिए 4-3-3. मैं बोलता हूँ 4-3-3 is what he should play. Simply, it's not about Trent. It's about they are having too many midfielders. So why don't they use so many midfielders, bro? Simply put. Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes. How will you rank them for me? As I'm biased. By the way, match हो गया भाई. मैच हो गया है, एंड माय प्रेडिक्शंस दोनों ही करेक्ट आ गए आज. तो एक में ड्रॉ हो गया. एज आई सेड, इट विल बी अ ड्रॉ बिटवीन Czech Republic and Spain. It was a draw. I called it 1-1, but it was 2-2. Never mind. I still got the prediction right, and I'm sure many of you did. Lekin, what about the other game? Portugal, Switzerland. काफी अनएक्सपेक्टेड, लाइक ऑलमोस्ट लाइक फर्स्ट हाफ में गेम खत्म हो गया 3-0 एंड देन 4-0 was a formality. ठीक है, but Argentina, big day for Messi, of course a big week for him, good finalissima. I'll come back to this loyal Chelsea, but this is football again. Hard work is dream work. Everyone like the video? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely means a lot. And of course, we learn with every video as well. So hopefully, we'll have you as well. Pretty sure. A statue for Lumanio and Matata United, Alice Kingswell. A statue for every one of you all. Every one of you all deserve it. Of course, the mod special shout out for sure. लेकिन हम क्विकली रिव्यू भी करेंगे यहाँ पर. कल इंग्लैंड वर्सेस जर्मनी है, राइट? कल नहीं है, आई थिंक it's on Tuesday night. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's on Tuesday night. Let me check it quickly. लेकिन Tuesday रात को होने वाला है. Let me check. हाँ, Germany England is Tuesday night. Monday night is UAE Australia. Don't forget that. There's a 11:30 game UAE Australia. That is almost a ticket to World Cup. ठीक है. Then there is of course Austria, Denmark, Croatia, France. Croatia, France, भाई World Cup finalists of the last World Cup, right? Absolutely brilliant that. लेकिन हाँ, दोनों की डिफेंस डगमगाते हुए तो इंटरेस्टिंग रहेगा. What a season 2019 was. Proper 3-horse race until match day 33, and then Chelsea won at the final day with 8-0 against Wigan. England, most shocking I felt. What is the problem with England pundits? I don't know. That's always a problem, right? Too many kind of heads there, I feel. Too many kind of problems. Good cross from Asensio. Eric Garcia scores. Goal line text से भैया. Lampard was Germany round of 16 World Cup 2010. Is shocking to the core. Yes, absolutely. What a memory, absolutely. Banter Arsenal. Not tie. Guys, let's get to 100 likes. Come on, 100 likes bhi nahi hue. Come on, people. We can get to 100 likes. Just press of a button. And of course, if you can just retweet so that people come on at least, put in their comments about the match. Yeah, we played 2009-10 Diamond at times, but at times 4-3-3 bhi khelte the. But of course, it was Drogba and Anelka a lot of times doing the work. I remember Di Matteo, of course, 2011-12 when he took over from AVB. The guy I don't want to remember, AVB that is. Rumors of Mourinho as PSG manager, don't know. अच्छा, by the way, Kishore Creations, वापस से मैं बोल रहा हूँ आपको especially and others as well. In case you have not subscribed to our other channel, do head there. Almighty Blues FC, Almighty space Blue space FC. Very easy to remember. Do subscribe. It is linked below in the description. क्योंकि वहां पर हमने बात की है इस बारे में आज के स्ट्रीम में भी, right? But we'll come back to that. My dog stepped on the bee. Cristiano Ronaldo. I forgot about Abraham Grant and Benitez. Oh, भाई साहब Benitez. आप ई फुटबॉल 2012 खेले हो? नहीं भाई, मैंने ज्यादा नहीं खेला है. I play FIFA, proper FIFA खेला हूँ. लेकिन हाँ, quickly, what about the game, people? कौन है man of the match? बोलिए. Czech Republic versus Spain. Who is your man of the match? Kukta, come on, it has to be Kukta. Talking about dog in the bee, just saying out there, Kukta probably deserves it, nahin? I don't know about you guys. Let me show कि footmob.com किसको दे रहा है. Portugal versus नहीं, पहले Czech Republic और Spain देखते हैं. 2-2 जो draw था. तो obviously goals coming in, आप देखो. By the way, अच्छा Martinez थे क्या? I got it wrong, भाई. I thought it was Eric Garcia, नहीं? I thought it was Eric Garcia. People, I got it wrong. Martinez was the guy who scored. Okay. Maybe I should wear my spectacles next time around. लेकिन looked like Eric Garcia to me. नहीं, it was Inigo Martinez. Okay, thank you for correcting me. Football.com. लेकिन हाँ, he got that equalizer which was very crucial, absolutely crucial. लेकिन in terms of overall play, Gavi had a brilliant match. He was there everywhere, absolutely. लेकिन आई थिंक द इम्पैक्ट जो किया था ना स्पेन के लिए, वो था मेरे लिए असेंसियो हैड अ ब्रिलियंट इम्पैक्ट. मार्कोस अलोंसो डिडंट हैव अ बैड गेम. आई हैव टू गिव अप टू मार्कोस अलोंसो, रॉड्री, गावी और असेंसियो. ये 4 नेम्स मैं लूंगा स्पेन के लिए. लेकिन व्हाट अबाउट चेक रिपब्लिक के लिए इट हैज टू बी कुक्टा एंड पेसेक. दोनों ही जो गोल्स मारे, बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस दोनों का. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आई एम नॉट श्योर इफ आई रियली किसी को देखा. Suchek was there, but again not a normal game. But I have to say, Asensio, what an impact, भाई. Ferran Torres could have done better. Overall, मैं बोलूँगा भाई स्पेन अभी भी chances कम लग रहे हैं. I know they are in the group of, I would say group of that, क्योंकि वहाँ पर दोनों ही टीम्स हैं जो first end कर सकते हैं. That is, I'm talking about World Cup. Spain and Germany. So वहाँ पर interesting रहेगा in World Cup, whether Spain are able to beat Germany. लेकिन I think on paper they should be able to. अगर वो impress करते up front. For me, the striker position is the main issue. they don't have a proper striker. वो ही मेरी main problem with Spain. Otherwise they are good. Maybe goalkeeper आप बोलोगे थोड़ा सा debatable है, but I think these are the only two positions. Otherwise they are good. Overall, I would rate today's performance as a 7 out of 10. ठीक है, they've come back, so kudos to them. But Czech Republic, bhai, they've really impressed me. Unfortunate not to be the World Cup, absolutely. लेकिन एवरीवन अंकित मैन ऑफ द मैच, अरे भाई साहब that means a lot, Alicia. Big up to you, of course, and Matata United as well. Unlucky check, yeah. But again, they have impressed absolutely. Who will be the next successor after Carlo and Real Madrid? Great question. It's a fantastic question. For me, मतलब there are calls की राहुल जो I think manage कर रहे हैं, if I'm not wrong. Uh, if I'm not wrong, he's managing the younger squad of Real Madrid. I know I might be wrong, but I think he is playing some kind of a role there. Here was more of a managerial kinds of the directorial kind of figure. तो मुझे लगता है Rahul, why not? Or maybe Ancelotti will stay till the end of next season minimum. ठीक है, इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ Rahul. But coming to the other game, which is obviously Portugal Switzerland, which was more of a shock to me. I didn't expect यार Switzerland इतना easily game दे देगी. मतलब I don't know यार, आप बोलोगे Shaqiri is no longer the player he was. Maybe Seferovic has lost his legs as well. लेकिन यार फिर भी भाई ऐसा नहीं था कि बहुत बुरा लाइनअप था. Come on, they have Shar, they have Xhaka, the captain who plays good for Switzerland. Mbabu मैंने actually big up किया था initially, आपको याद है तो. Rodriguez in his J was really good. Maybe he's lost his legs. लेकिन हाँ, maybe वही problem है कि too many old players, they have to lighten things up. Maybe they need to play Embolo from the start. Okafor is decent. Like वो सब चीज सोचना पड़ेगा. And of course Zakaria wasn't there. That is one of the points मैं बोलना चाहूँगा. लेकिन Ronaldo, the GOAT, he's scoring 2 goals and creating one. The one free kick जो लिया, that was a great goal by William Carvalho as well. Good follow-up, very crucial goal, और उससे floodgates opened. So मैं बोलूँगा उस game तो I have to give it to Ronaldo. Come on, Ronaldo has to be the man of the match, right? Everyone. And of course Argentina Estonia कोई point ही नहीं हुआ. तो 5-0, 5 to Argentina, 5 to Messi. तो वहां तो Argentina and Messi kind of rule it absolutely. लेकिन यहाँ पर देखते हैं हावन और David De Gea is not playing for Spain. What a season he had. बस वही है, the way Spain plays, no, they expect a ball player and all those things. I think अगर Kepa, again आप लोग हंसोगे है नो, लेकिन Kepa अगर सच में फॉर्म में आ जाते जो थे under in Bilbao days, if he comes back to that form, maybe he will be the Spain number 1. As it depends on कहाँ जाएंगे, that's how it is. Look at this, man. That is the comment of the day. अरे आप लोग beat कर रहे हो comment of the day. Matata United gave me a comment. I told that is the comment of the day. This is probably the comment of the day. Carlo out, Ankit in. Man, that means a lot. I know that it's just for fun, but even then it means a lot. I think Xabi Alonso maybe Poch gamble कर सकते हैं एक बार. Maybe it might work to revive his career to be successor of Carlo at Madrid. Xabi Alonso, why not? Why not? Great call, I would say, absolutely. But हाँ, अगेन 2 स्ट्रीम्स से आज बोनांजा डे वीकेंड में हमने 4 स्ट्रीम्स किया है. फॉर पीपल आउट देयर हु मिस्ड आउट, कम ऑन, हमने 4 स्ट्रीम्स किया प्रॉपर वीकेंड में और काफी सारा चीज डिस्कस किया है और हम और भी प्लान कर रहे हैं. वी आर प्लानिंग अ लॉट फॉर द वर्ल्ड कप सीरीज. सो अगेन big up to everyone to join. This is football. Hussam bro, if you want to join on that World Cup series, let me know. We'll try and do it maybe twice a week or maybe once a week. I know that Fateh is probably on, Sadiq Bhai will be on. I'll probably ask Baba or maybe even Michael Talk Football as well, who's there, right? So definitely we will be there covering World Cup content. क्योंकि आज big news being the 30th team in the World Cup is in. उनकी tickets book होने वाली है literally. That is Wales. Commiserations to Ukraine, respect to Ukraine for being able to play that level of football. 2 matches एक हफ्ते में, despite not playing 4 महीनों तक. So all the respect goes out to Ukraine. लेकिन यार, we have to give it to Gareth Bale. His day, despite Ronaldo getting 2 goals, despite Messi scoring 5 goals, despite Kukta, turning up very well for Czech Republic, and of course Pesek, लेकिन नहीं, मैं दूंगा आज का दिन for Gareth Bale. He deserves it, man. He deserves it. Let's be honest about it, because that's ticket to World Cup after 1958. Big news for them. 1958, first time Wales are going, so big up to them and commiserations again to Ukraine. Probably they'll be back. I can see them doing well because they have some decent players, if not more, right? Absolutely. Well, absolutely, man. We'll have them. Again, it depends on the panel's availability and all that, but we are doing World Cup discussions. We were just waiting at these टीम हो जाए और मे बी 31वां टीम भी हो जाएगी होपफुली मिड वीक तक, और तब हम शुरू कर देंगे वर्ल्ड कप कंटेंट। चेक रिपब्लिक से डर लग रहा है एज अ पोर्चुगल फैन, एक्सपेक्टेड स्विस मैच टू बी केजी बट वेरी 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 वन साइड। चलो नेशंस लीग पर कॉन्सेंट्रेट कर लेते हैं बिफोर एंडिंग। तो एज थिंग स्टैंड, हाउ इज द टेबल राइट नाउ, क्योंकि हमने टेबल दिखाया था। ग्रुप 2 का टेबल बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है। बाय द वे, जस्ट टू काइंड ऑफ समराइज, ग्रुप 1 में ऑस्ट्रिया, यस यू हर्ड इट राइट, ऑस्ट्रिया ऑन टॉप, डेनमार्क इज सेकंड, फ्रांस इज थर्ड, क्रोएशिया इज फोर्थ। मैं दिखा भी देता हूं आप लोग को। ग्रुप 2 इज इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट फॉर मी। बहुत सारा चेंज हो रहा है यहाँ पर, लेकिन ग्रुप 2 इज इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट। तो अगेन मैं कमेंट आता था, तो सब लोग लाइक कर देना भूलना मत, डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक, लेट्स गेट इन देयर पीपल, एंड सब्सक्राइब अगर आपने नहीं किया तो बोता चैनल। बट जैसे मैंने बोला, ग्रुप 1 ये है, लेकिन एक ही मैच के लिए, तो टू सून, अभी तो 3 और मैचेस बाकी इन दिस पर्टिकुलर मंथ इटसेल्फ, राइट। ग्रुप 2 में देखिए आप, पोर्चुगल चेक रिपब्लिक आर 1 and 2 जैसे हमने एक्सपेक्ट किया था, लेकिन स्पेन नाउ स्लोली बट श्योरली मूविंग अप। उनको चाहिए एक विन एंड दे विल बी अबव चेक रिपब्लिक। मुझे लग रहा है वो हो जाएगा। इट इज जस्ट द स्ट्राइकर कॉन्ड्रम जो चेल्सी की कॉन्ड्रम है, वो स्पेन की कॉन्ड्रम भी है। A3 में आप देखिए, हंगरी फर्स्ट, जर्मनी सेकंड, इटली थर्ड, इंग्लैंड फोर्थ, रेलीगेशन टू लीग भी हो सकता है, ऑल द फोर्थ टीम्स, राइट। और ग्रुप 4 मेरी टीम, नेदरलैंड्स देयर, पोलैंड, वेल्स एंड बेल्जियम फोर्थ, बट अगेन टू अर्ली डेज। आप बोलिए हु इज द फेवरेट? अभी इतने सारे मैचेस हो गए, वीक इज ओवर, हु इज द फेवरेट फॉर द नेशंस लीग ऑल टुगेदर? I would hope it's Netherlands, but again, I'm coming back and saying that France will do it. That's just my prediction on Nations League. I know काफी मैच डेज बाकी है अभी। मानव, great question to end. Of course, by the way, again, हमने कवर किया था एक और स्ट्रीम। आई एम गिविंग एड्स अबाउट सर्टेन स्ट्रीम्स, तो सर्टेन स्ट्रीम्स वीडियोस हमने जो किया था प्लेलिस्ट, ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज एफसी में गुरुजी थे, मैं था, आई थिंक बाबा, आई डोंट नो इफ ही इज देयर इन दैट स्ट्रीम, लेकिन हाँ चिराग थे। वी डिड अ स्ट्रीम, वहां पर हमने डिस्कस किया था अबाउट द अब्रामोविच एरा, ठीक है, हाउ अब्रामोविच केम एंड द फर्स्ट ईयर ही हैड रनियरी, फिर रनियरी सैक हो गए थे। बट फॉर मी रनियरी ने बिल्ड किया था, बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स बाय रनियरी, लेकिन वो इंप्लीमेंट नहीं कर पाए, इतना मैनेज नहीं कर पाए। जस्ट लाइक आप बोलोगे लैम्पार्ड ने बिल्ड किया था फॉर टुकल, रनियरी had kind of built for Mourinho, but I think you have to give it to Mourinho more. Ranieri, super, very happy the day he won the league with Leicester, absolutely. और डेनिस वाइज मैंने ऑलरेडी बताया यार, वन ऑफ द प्रोबेबली कैप्टन्स हु wore the arms on his, wore the captain's arm on his heart always. This guy Dennis Wise was really known for that, लेकिन he could get dirty. वैसा एक प्लेयर वी आर मिसिंग इन मिडफील्ड प्रॉपर आज के दिन। वी हैड एसियन इन हिज प्राइम, लेकिन हाँ वी नेवर गॉट अ डेनिस वाइज अगेन मैंने उसको लाइव तो नहीं देखा है, but absolutely Rory Jennings में I remember him putting him ahead, but it's because of the fact that he always wore his, as in captain's armband on his heart, or he had basically, playing with his heart all out. That's what he was. Despite him leaving Chelsea, going to Leicester, and I think he came from Wimbledon, but फिर भी यार, this guy was superb. Of course, जो top team थी ना 98-2000 की, Dennis Wise also kind of was there, very much captaining the side. तन्मय कौन सा comment नहीं लिया है आपका? नहीं लिया तो भाई शाउट आउट। आप ई फुटबॉल, अच्छा मैंने लिया था, लेट लिया था एज ऑलवेज, कोई नहीं। कैन अ प्लेयर प्ले फॉर कंट्री विदाउट प्लेइंग फॉर एनी क्लब? व्हाई नॉट, व्हाई नॉट क्या, ऑफ कोर्स वो जनरली होता नहीं है, बट एटलीस्ट जूनियर लेवल पे होगा, एंड देन यू काइंड ऑफ रियली गिव दैट सरप्राइज। यार काफी बार ना वर्ल्ड कप उस समय दिखते हैं सम काइंड ऑफ एक्स फैक्टर प्लेयर्स। Theo Walcott hardly played senior football. When Theo Walcott has actually got into England squad, और डेविड ओडोंकोर हमने बात किया था अब जर्मनी, उसने भी सेम चीज किया था, वेरी सिमिलर प्लेयर। तो देयर आर काइंड ऑफ कोचेस हु प्रेफर टू टेक दैट वाइल्ड कार्ड इनटू अ वर्ल्ड कप, इनटू यूरोज। तो मे बी इस वर्ल्ड कप में कोई दिखने मिले। हाँ, आई कैन से दैट मे बी इन कंट्रीज वहां जहां पर आप एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करोगे दे आर विनिंग थिंग्स, in such countries you can expect some X factor कि यार wow boom, like in cricket तो we have seen a lot and we'll talk about it in Almighty Sports in the coming days. लेकिन I think Umran Malik was one, that he was one potential guy, लेकिन पाकिस्तान में काफी लोग लेते हैं। I know that काफी captains kind of figure that out, just some raw player just bring him in, वो होता था पहले, आजकल पता नहीं, things have changed, things are more hierarchical, but again lot of opportunities there, come on. Great show, your champion. Thank you. Very close to 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes before ending. It'll mean a lot, absolutely. Netherlands. Chalo, one stream only. Jose Mourinho. Well, absolutely. Today was aging Goat's day. Yes, absolutely. Chalo. Thank you, everyone. Let's like the stream, subscribe, or we'll be back again today. Do not worry, every day almost we stream either on Almighty Sport Plus or on Almighty Blues FC, and do follow us on social media and on our community pages because we will be publishing that. Big up to everyone. Shout out to the mods. Come on, congratulations for all the winners tonight. But wait.